different land. We're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dolls up. Then call our bets off, we'll blow the guitar. Dealing with lives messed up. Dark matter, every minute matters. Live a while, other lives shatter. See it go scatter. If they pour out, we can handle them. This is all taking over, they came unexpected. Hard to accept it, getting marked with death. See your friends snatched and darkly possessed. The thought inside, still in the body and breath. So only a shell is left. Witness the hell in the flesh, I fight to the death. Screaming, where's the relief? Maybe no more sleep. All swallowed in grief. Images start to stalk my release. I hear voices, but no one talking to me.
It's like I'm washing away my peaceful days anyway. Anyhow, on the sea left of the sea. If you were losing your way, you need some protection. Right, I'll get you wherever you go. They could find you with sticky. Wherever you try, don't feel like you just can't be there.
So we can sharpen skills, but now we can only feel all the pain and the danger of being real. And we may have to kill just to stay alive, cause they've taken away close mates, and we don't know our own fates. We've been tasked to protect and take on ropes, but now this black time is moving the damage. It's quick, it moves really fast, cause it covers everything. This wasn't in the profile, so now we have to find a way to win before we die out. Living life on the run with a hand on the gun. Where's the exits? We can't go back where we came from. We can't go back where we came from.
I'm hearing overwhelms me, can't stop breathing. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me in the fog. How many times I keep running? How do you feel I see? Just like endless. How do I know?
We're stuck on a different planet, a lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on standing. We're stuck on a different planet, a lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on standing. Just wanna live in peace, yeah. Black talk's gonna keep us restless, but it's just to own our own breath. Just wanna live in peace, yeah. Black talk's gonna keep us restless, but it's just to keep our own breath. People are dripping black tar, it's taking a ship down so far. Don't wanna lose hope, but here we are. Wishing to see the sun rise, but the sun doesn't rise in this sky. Black tar covers most eyes.
All right. Are we live? Are we ready to go? We ready to do this, guys? What's up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome back to once again, another Player Essence Cross Nintendo. We got episode 167. We've been doing this for a very long time. If I counted special episodes, we'd probably be at episode 200 something. So thank you guys so much for the long-term support when it comes to Player Essence Cross Nintendo. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And yes, Arash, I'm very aware that somebody gave me a donation, my man. Well, don't worry, we'll get to it. You're jumping the gun. Let me run my show. Stop tagging me with stuff that I can see. I'm actually the one that replayed the donation so you guys can see that during the loading screen. I didn't have my alert box set to where you guys saw that. So I'm very aware that somebody gave me a donation, and I'm going to get that in just a bit. Let me get through the beginning. Let me get through, you eager beaver. So yeah, basically, man, we've been doing this for a while. So thank you guys so much, man. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. And the support for the show and the channel has just been amazing, especially Player Essence Cross Nintendo. Many of you guys might not know this, but this was the first show that I did, or the first thing that I did that actually got me to 1,000 subscribers. Before, I was having so much trouble getting there, and then I'm like, man, what if I did a podcast, but a video podcast, not live stream, but a podcast where I just talk about Nintendo stuff. You know, it wasn't because I used to just do everything, right? I said, let me just do it if I just talk about Nintendo stuff. And ever since that's when I actually hit my 1,000 subscribers, was because of this show, Player Essence Cross Nintendo. Otherwise, man, I would have probably never even, without this show, this channel probably would have never even existed. This wouldn't even be here because nobody even paid attention to me until I did Player Essence Cross Nintendo. And I was, like I said, I was doing a bunch of other stuff before then. I was doing a bunch of PS, I was doing gaming news, I was doing everything, but it wasn't until this show that I actually got a breakthrough where people actually said, oh, snap, okay, he's got something here. You know what I'm saying? I like listening to this dude. So it's very special that I continue doing this show. Very special that I continue doing it. So let me go ahead and get the donation that was that went through while we were before we started streaming. Backseat show running. Yeah, I know. Backseat show running. So yeah, let me go ahead and let me get that right here. So Five Nights at Freddy's with a $5 donation. It says, just thanks for the content. Thank you so much, Five Nights at Freddy's. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your support, man. You're always at the streams. You've donated before multiple times. So we'll go ahead and get you up as a top stream ninja, my man. And yeah, I look forward to continuing to, bring you guys, really cool content, That's and thank you for using Streamlabs as well. Thank you so much for using Streamlabs. I do appreciate that. So yeah, we're going to get that for you. All right. So any ninja news before we get into the shout outs, guys? Ninja news in terms of content for tonight, we've got more live streams for you guys. We should at least have 2 more live streams. We're going to have a night session of PE Live, so that should be a lot of fun. And then we're going to have a gameplay session of a mystery game that I'm not going to tell you guys the name of that game, but there will be a mystery game session tonight. You'll find out about that on PE Live tonight. So you're going to have to come back or at least follow me on Twitter if you want to know what we're going to be streaming later tonight. So that should be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys hit that like button and share this stream if you can. Let's try to see if we can get at least 100 people in here. Hopefully we can by the time that the stream goes on, so that'd be dope. And anything else? Yeah, we had a ton of content yesterday. So yesterday we had 3 separate videos and we had 2 live streams. One of those live streams is already up. And if you're a Patreon or if you're a YouTube member, you have early access to the PE podcast number 46, which might have been the funniest podcast. We've had 2 bangers in a row. Player Essence or PE Podcast 45 and the PE Podcast 46 have been 2 absolute bangers in a row. Last night's podcast was hilarious. Jordan Fringe looked legit mad, like he was going to punch me or Baron in the face when we were talking about VR. He was not. I think he was legit upset with us getting on VR the way that we did, man. It was very good. So consider being a member or Patreon. It can be any tier on Patreon. It can even be the lowest, the $1 tier, and you get early access to the VODs of the PE podcast. Last night was hilarious. So check that out if you get the opportunity, and you'll get a live shout out if you do join up while we're live here. So Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So anyway, or even if we're not live, once I see, then we'll give you a shout out once we go live. So yeah. So shout outs to all the PE podcast people and the people that made it there last night. It was a ton of fun. All right, so I think that's it for Ninja News, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the shout outs. If you want me to say hi to you in the chat, feel free, and I will say hi to you. All right, so let me start from the top here. Five Nights and Freddy's, thank you so much for the support, man. Appreciate that. Top Stream Ninja as well. VC says, yo, what's up, man? Let's see here. Oh, man, dude, I don't know when I'm going to hit 100,000. I need to hit 50,000 first. Shout outs to Golden Oracle. What's good? VC and Ninja's here. That's okay. We'll have the replay up for Players Across Nintendo. If you missed it, that's fine. We'll have it up. Let's see here. Thank you, Dankmeme. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Rex, what's good? Ataki, what's good, man? Shout out to the Rinnegan user. Ataki's here. Dragon Gamer, what's up? Rinnegan user Partyman is here. What's good, dude? Good to see you guys here. Rinnegan showing up. Let's see here. Nightbot is also here as well. What's up, Nightbot? Golden Oracle once again. Hunter N64 is here, who also has a pretty good stream himself. It's actually a really good stream. I watch it all the time. I just lurk though because I'm editing. So make sure you guys check out Hunter N64. He does Twitch streaming. Let's see here. Tension, yo, the big man Tension's here. Good to see you here, my man. Vision, what's good, man? Get those VR neck muscles. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Baron was going. I mean, but it wasn't just Baron though. I mean, Mandy was going into like talking about Baron's, talking about like, what was it? Like Aunt Jemima. He said you look like a Dominican mom. It was just, oh my gosh, dude. It was great. It was a great podcast last night. Let's see. You'll get what's coming to you. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you here, dude. I legit thought that you were gonna punch us, dude. Like you're gonna reach through the screen, freaking dimensional punch us, man. I thought you were gonna straight up be like Toby, just be like, just dimensional punch us through the screen, man. Oh my gosh, it was great. Let's see here. Matthew Jenkins is here. What's good? What's good? Anarcadia is here. Arash, what's up, man? Eating Subway? Man, Subway's delicious. Too bad I can't eat it that much, but man, Subway's good. I used to eat Subway a lot. Alucard, what's good? The Informed Gamer, what's up, man? What's up? How's it going? Flip999. I'll answer random questions in just a bit. I know it says rando Q&A, but I'll answer them in just a bit. Let me get through these shout outs. Michael O'Brien, what's up, man? Yeah, I already made a video on Nintendo Labo, so if you guys want my full thoughts on Nintendo Labo, the video's up on the channel for you guys to check out. Like with the Mario VR. I'm not talking about that in this part, although we could. I'll probably talk about it in a bit. But if you guys want my full thoughts on it, I got a video up for you guys, so you guys can check that out. But I mean, I might try it out. Essentially, what I'm saying is I might try it out. But if you want more of my in-depth thoughts, because I really don't have any other thoughts, then I might try it out. Sure, I might try it. That's it. That's my quick live stream reactions. But if you want my actual fuller thoughts on it, yeah, I got a video. I got a 5-minute video, so it's actually super short. Let's see here. But shout out to Rinnegan user Flip9999. 999. Sorry, not 9999. Sorry, it's too many nines. Flip triple. Flip 3. Let's see here. T-Dude is here. Jumpmon is here. Sharingan user Jumpmon is here. Rinnegan user, co-captain of Viking Nation, Fury Tigers here. Good to see you here, my man. Let's see here. I need to see that podcast. Yeah, check it out. It's up for, like I said, Patreons and YouTube members, early access. It'll be up for everybody else this Sunday. This Sunday it'll be up. But if you're a supporter, you get a little bit of extra bonus there, getting the early access to it. That podcast is freaking crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Let's see here. Tension Ho, what's good, man? Did you miss anything? Nah, not really. We're going through shoutouts, my man. Vesper, what's good, man? Let's see here. Don't call me Danny. What's up, dude? How you doing today? Mark T, what's good, man? There's your shout out, bruh. There's your shout out. Let's see here. Alonzo Vines. Shout out to Leading Jet Alonzo Vines, man. How you doing today? I'm doing good. Let's see here. Oh, I just tuned in work. Oh, player. I thought you said shout out. Oh, you meant shirt. Yeah. Player Essence t-shirts. I think there's a command for that. One of the mods. You guys know one of the commands for that? But it's also in the link in the description below. If you want a t-shirt. They're premium t-shirts, so you can. I've washed this like a bunch of times and it still looks really good. So it is a little bit on the pricier side, but it's pretty much the cheapest that I can get it. I literally make no profit off of it. So yeah, it's the lowest that I can put it, but it is a premium t-shirt. Like it's going to be fitted, you know, so if you have small arms, it's going to wrap around your arms. If you have bigger arms, it's going to stretch a little bit, so it's going to make you look nice. It's fitted around here for men, and there's also women's t-shirts too. So it's nice. It's a nice premium t-shirt, and you can wash it, and this isn't going to get all faded and stuff like that. But it is a little bit pricier. I think it's like $20-something for the standard black. So yeah. But link in the description below. All right. Let's see here. Who else is here? Ash, what's good, Ash? Dave Gaming, what's good? Yeah, you got a new profile pic. There you go. Is it Kwesi? Kwesi Moraine? What's up? I probably pronounced that wrong. Bluncy D, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Yo, Sharingan user El Chupacabra is here as well. My thoughts on Octopath PC version coming soon. Well, that was a Korean rating board. We'll have to wait and see. But I mean, I don't really care. I've already played it on the Switch, and that's an RPG to play on the Switch. But if it comes to PC, that's great. I mean, let it come to PC. More people get a chance to play Octopath Traveler. But I mean, I don't really care. But I already have this Switch version, which, you know, it's not like a graphically intense game. And why would you want to only play that on your PC when you can play that on anywhere that you want? So for me, it's cool, but it doesn't really matter. It's already over a year we've been able to play it on the Switch with HD Rumble and all that good stuff. So yeah, but it's a Korean ratings board, so we'll see if it actually happens. But it seems like it might, or it might be exclusive to one area. I mean, who knows? Let's see here. Jack O'Bannon, what's good? It's your birthday. Good to see you here, Jack O'Bannon. Yo, shout outs. Also, shout outs to Christian Rodriguez with the subscription. Thank you so much, Christian. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Everybody chat, please welcome Christian Rodriguez. Also, I think while we were about to go on the air, Corey Maxwell with the subscription as well. Thank you so much, Corey. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Deontay Hancock says, I'm here late, as always. No, you're good. We just started, dude. We just started. Let's see here. How soft is it? It's pretty soft. It's like cotton or whatever. It's soft. It's nice and soft, and it's good. It's a comfortable shirt. It's a comfortable shirt. And I'm not just saying that. DeAndre Jackson. What's good, DeAndre Jackson? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Elite Ninja DeAndre Jackson. Good to see you here, man. Freaky Deaky's here as well. What's up, Freaky Deaky? Good to see you. Shout outs to Sharingan user. Aron is here, Elite Ninja. Good to see you here as well. Good to see you here. Thank you, Party Man, for the link for the merch. Dragon Gamer, what's good? Paid Enthusiast, what's up? Morgana's, what's up, man? How you doing today? Is it still worth getting because your friend spoiled you on a boss? Yeah, it's still worth getting. Who cares if he spoiled you? That doesn't mean you shouldn't play the game. What? Just because he spoiled you on a boss? One boss in the final boss? So? Persona's about the experience, not just about the final boss. Let's see here. I'm getting my PE shirt on the 9th. Yo, shout outs, man. I appreciate that. Deontay, appreciate that. So, yeah. All right, shall we get into the topics here? All right, so the Famitsu Awards. This was actually pretty cool. See, Famitsu, they know what they're doing. You know, like the Game Awards is one thing, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? People can have fun with the Game Awards. I'm too close to my desk. My legs are hitting this desk. The Game Awards are fine. Everything's cool with that. Like, I don't have a problem, you know, with the Game Awards and whatever, but you know, it's ridiculously biased towards Western games. So on the flip side, you have the Famitsu Awards, which is ridiculously biased towards all the games that all of us probably like, or all of the Japanese games. So I always love seeing the Famitsu Awards because the right winners get their due. And it was great because Masahiro Sakurai won MVP of 2018. My man out here, MVP slinging. Patrick Mahomes, let's go. He was the MVP of 2018, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was the game of the year alongside Monster Hunter World. So co-game of the year, Monster Hunter World and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but Sakurai was the MVP of 2018, which was just, that was great to see. So that was awesome. And there was also other games that won too. There were several other Nintendo games that were in terms of winning awards. So Octopath Traveler, which we just spoke about, potentially getting the PC version. That won an Excellence Award, Rookie Award, and Best Music Award. Thank you for giving Octopath its due. So 3 awards for Octopath Traveler, which it didn't win any awards in the Game Awards, which is just absolutely ridiculous that it didn't win anything. So Octopath Traveler got 3 awards. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate won Game of the Year and an Excellence Award. Dragon Quest Builders 2 won an Excellence Award. Fortnite won an Excellence Award. So there you go. One Western nugget there. One Western bone there. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, it won an Excellence Award as well. And then the Kirby series won the Best Character Award. Japan and Kirby, dude. Japan absolutely loves Kirby. Kirby, what was it? Kirby Star Allies sold really well in Japan. I mean, if you consider the amount of people that live in Japan, the ratio and how that game sold, by far, per person, the ratio was the highest in Japan. Because, like, that game sold, like, I think it sold over 2 million, 2.1 something or 2.3 million. I don't know. I know it's over 2 million. But, like, in Japan, that game's, like, over 500,000 or something like that. So, the ratio is really high in Japan. So, Kirby won that. So, pretty good. And Sakurai was out there with the picture. It was pretty cool seeing Sakurai. Although, I'm going to go over to this reaction here. I mean, and you can see this picture of Sakurai, and I'm wondering, like, this is obviously like a present. I don't know who this is, but I'm wondering, are these Sakurai's kids? I asked this question on Twitter, and nobody could tell me. Sakurai's married. I know that he's married. His wife is like a designer. She's worked on like Kid Icarus Uprising and some of his other games that he's worked on too. You know, like she's designed like menus and things like that. But I'm thinking, are these his kids? I don't know. Sakurai's his personal life is very private. Nobody really knows anything outside of like, yes, he's married. That's about it. People don't know where he lives. People don't know his salary. Nobody knows anything about Sakurai. So I'm wondering if these are his kids. One of them puts up a peace sign. So I'm thinking, okay, this is not like a kid that would just be like, you know, like maybe they just have kids out there to represent Smash Brothers. But like if a kid's putting a peace sign, I don't know, that kind of tells me like maybe that's his kid because, oh, I'm with dad right now. But then again, I mean, they kind of look alike, but I have no idea if that's his kids. I have no idea, and nobody knows if that's his kids or not. So if those are his kids, they're adorable. That's really cool that they can share that moment with him. But even if they're not his kids, cool that they got a chance to be up there on stage with Masahiro Sakurai accepting this award. So pretty cool overall. All right, so let's go back to this here. And so what do you guys think about this in terms of the Famitsu Awards? I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. So yeah, let's see. They already announced a game. Arash, I don't think you're paying attention to what I'm saying, Arash, because I clearly stated that this was the Famitsu Game of the Year Award. So you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. Paid Enthusiast says, player, since I'm still upset Xenoblade Chronicles 2 didn't get nominated for the TGAs. What a travesty. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but at the same time, once again, the TGAs, or the Video Game Awards, I don't really take too much stock into who wins and who loses in those awards, because the reason why is because many games get cut off if they're at a certain point, and there's a lot of bias towards the Western audience, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that because it's a Western game show, but there's a lot of bias towards Western games. I mean, if it's a Japanese game, you've got to literally be like the most innovative thing in the world. Like Red Dead Redemption won music. It's like, no shots to the people who did the score for Red Dead Redemption, but half the time there's no music at all, or there's just like rolling slow themes. To sit there and say that like Xenoblade, and to sit there and say that like Octopath and Torna aren't better than I mean, they literally did nothing. And I've listened to the soundtrack for Red Dead. Like it's not even close. Like there's no soul in the music. It's good music, but there's no soul in it. There's absolutely no soul. There's no, like, it just sounds like every other game, you know, just so I don't really take them. I can't take them seriously when like Torna's not even nominated. Like when you don't even nominate Torna, I can't take this award show like for real serious. Now I can enjoy it, which I do enjoy the Game Awards. It's cool seeing what games win. Congratulations to the winners, but I can't take it like super hardcore as like this is like the best of. I can't, and I never will. I never will until they make clear changes, but that's okay. I'm not hating on the show. You guys know I love the Game Awards. You know, I'm a big fan of the Game Awards. Big fan of the Game Awards. So yeah, man, but I can't take it seriously. I can't take what they do seriously. Ultimate definitely deserved it. Such an amazing game. Yeah, and even if you look at the soundtrack in Ultimate, dude, the soundtrack in Ultimate blows away like freaking the soundtrack in like Red Dead or any of the other games, you know, the Western games. I mean, look at how many sounds. There's like 1,000 pieces of music in there, you know, like come on. All right, so an unbiased Game Awards nowadays is hard to find. I think the awards were neat. Still hoping Smash wins category at 2019. I mean, Smash will be nominated for some things because Smash is big, but I don't know if Smash is actually going to win anything. It might win Best Fighting Game. I mean, it might win that. I mean, that's something that it could win because a lot of people who vote, they don't even play fighting games seriously, so they're just going to like, okay, they just vote for the most popular fighting game. So it has a good chance because I think it won Best Fighting Game in 2014. So I think it has a good chance because in the last Smash Brothers game that came out, like Smash for 3DS came out well before the Game Awards and before the cutoff, and so did Smash for Wii U because it came out in November. So yeah, it can win. It can win that. It could definitely win it, but we'll have to wait and see. I think the people will remember it. I think people will remember it. So yeah, man. All right, Chiba says, wasn't Zelda like the first Japanese game to win TGA's Game of the Year? Yes, it was the first Japanese game to win Game of the Year. In my opinion, Bayonetta should have won it. I think Bayonetta was a clear better game than what was it in 2014? What was it? Dragon Age Inquisition, but Dragon Age Inquisition won because it's a Western game, but Bayonetta 2 was better. Bayonetta 2 reviewed better. Bayonetta 2 was critically acclaimed better by the same people that said Dragon Age Inquisition was better somehow, won Game of the Year. But I find that ridiculous. Bayonetta 2 got absolutely robbed by everyone's play of Bayonetta when they played it back on the Wii U. That was the best game of the year. That was the best game of the year by everybody's play and everything. Yet it didn't win. It was the best reviewed game. It was the best game of the year, and it didn't win Game of the Year, even though reviewers literally gave better scores to Bayonetta 2, but then somehow said it's not Game of the Year. I mean, Smash Brothers 2. Smash Brothers reviewed better by the same journalists, but yet somehow Dragon Age Inquisition wins Game of the Year. I don't understand that. You rate this game better. These same journalists that are voting, you rate this game better and this game better, and then at the end of the year, oh no, Dragon Age Inquisition is the best game. But you guys just voted Smash Brothers and Bayonetta 2 as better games. But somehow Dragon Age Inquisition is Game of the Year. It makes no sense. I can't vibe with that. I can't vibe with it. And then like Fortnite. Fortnite is like, why is Fortnite winning? I don't even understand why Fortnite won some of the stuff it did. But anyway, whatever. T-Dude says Octopath Traveler truly deserves an award for best music. Absolutely. Absolutely. Red Dead Redemption 2 winning best sound. That's just a joke. That's just a joke, in my opinion. That is a joke. All right, what's up, J2 Blue? You have to head out. All right, take it easy, my man. Let's see. VC says, I'm already prepared for Smash Ultimate to not even be nominated. It'll be nominated. Nah, it'll be nominated. I already know it'll be nominated because it's such a big game and it sold. The thing about it is that it sold so much, so it'll be nominated just because it sold so much. Jokers coming out this year. So there's going to be plenty of things, and we'll probably get the next second DLC character this year too. So there's going to be reasons why people remember Smash Ultimate and then know that it's eligible. So it'll be nominated for multiple different things this year. Now, whether it'll win, that's another thing. But it'll probably win Best Fighting Game because there really isn't anything that's going to touch Smash Brothers in terms of popularity, because this is a popularity contest at the end of the day, you know. Anytime games are celebrated, it's awesome. Yes, anytime games are celebrated is awesome. I agree. That's why I say I like the game of the TGAs. I like them and I stream them, and I don't bash Jeff Keighley and do all that because I feel that he's doing at least, I mean, it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's much better than nothing. To me, like the TGAs are like GSP. Like Smash Brothers Ultimate GSP. Sometimes it's random, sometimes it's crazy, sometimes you don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, I guess it's better than nothing. At the end of the day, it's better than no ranking at all. And maybe they can fix it one of these days, and that's kind of how I feel about the TGAs. You know, it's better than nothing, and hopefully they can get things situated. But until then, I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna play it, or I'm gonna try it out, whatever the case is. Bayonetta 2 didn't win because it was on the Wii U, bro. Be realistic. Well, that's why I said it's a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, like, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was on the Wii U too. But yeah, I said it's a popularity contest, dude. I mean, there's nothing to be, there's nothing that I'm saying to be realistic. I know, I said that. I said it's a popularity contest. T Pianist says, Friday at work, my tasks are done, so glad. I'll get to tune in. Yo, shout out to T Pianist. Good to see you here, man. Thank you for the support on the channel recently, dude. Let's see. Shadow King says, I agree with you on Red Dead. The music was just generic Western music. It was. I don't see how generic Western music somehow is soundtrack of the year quality. Nothing really memorable, and I'm still mad Christopher Judge didn't win Best Voice Actor for God of War. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't understand. I think they just chose the most popular game. People just voted on the most popular game. Matthew Hammond said, places, I predict that we will have Joker and 2 new Smash DLC characters by February 2020. Well, I think they said that we're going to have all the characters by February 2020. Didn't they say that? Or did they say, I mean, so we'll have to wait and see. Or was it throughout 2020 that we'll have all of them? But either way, yeah, we should get Joker. We probably should get at least one more character by the end of the year. Sometime by the end of the year, we should get another character. Then maybe we get one more character. Well, actually, no, there's 5 characters. How many characters do we get total? We get 5, right? So, no, we get, yeah, so we should get at least 2 more characters this year, then maybe 2 more characters next year, because we get 5 total. Or is it 4 total? Which one, guys? Can you guys tell me no? Is it 4 characters or is it 5? 4 left. Yeah, so we should get at least, if everything's supposed to be done by 2020, right? So I would say that we're going to get at least, we're going to get Joker, yeah, and 2 more characters this year, or we're going to get Joker, another character this year, and then 3 more characters next year. So it's going to be, so yeah, I don't think it's going to be everything by February 2020, but I think that's what you were saying, Matthew Hammond. We're going to get Joker and at least 2 more characters by February 2020. I think that's accurate. Piranha Plant doesn't count. Piranha Plant doesn't count. That's not in the Fighters Pass. That's not in the Fighters Pass. So that's something that you got as a pre-order bonus. You got it early, or you can buy it as DLC separate. But it's Piranha Plant is not in the Fighters Pass. So if you buy the Fighters Pass, you don't get Piranha Plant. You know what I'm saying? You've got to buy the Fighters Pass and you've got to buy Piranha Plant if you didn't get the early redemption thingy. So yeah. Yo, Tyler Epic. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Tyler Epic. I know you're one of the new Elite Ninjas here, so good to see you here, man. Thank you so much for the support. He says a lot of people fall for the pretty game before they play the actual game, and they realize it isn't as good as everyone says. Yeah, and I think that's where Red Dead Redemption is. People were blown away by the graphics. People were blown away by like just basically the atmosphere but at the end of the day, Red Dead Redemption I don't think is that great of a game. That's just me personally. Now I understand why people like it, and I understand why people can get into it because it's a simulator, but I don't really think Red Dead Redemption is that great of a game. The controls are trash. I mean, the controls are considerably worse than Red Dead Redemption 1, the original Red Dead Redemption. Considerably worse. They're the worst controls, the worst input delay and controls in the franchise history. Because I've played and beat all the Red Dead games, because Red Dead started on the PS2. A lot of people don't know that. They think that it started on the 360. No, it actually started on the PS2. So I've played the old Red Dead games, and they're good, and I like them. But the controls worked back then. The controls in this game are too laggy, and I don't know why they're so bad. And the game is freaking 100-something gigabytes. Screw that, too. Like, I'm good. I'll watch other people play. But even watching other people play is boring. The game's not even fun to watch. It's just a boring game in general. But that's just my opinion. The game, does it deserve its sales? Absolutely it deserves its sales. Does it deserve what it's getting? Sure, it deserves everything. Because there's people that really love that game. But for me, the game's boring as hell to watch. The game is laggy controls. I don't think the game is that good. But that's just my opinion. Let's see here. Arash says, can we start asking random questions? Yes, Arash, but you got to be careful with your questions because sometimes you ask these weirdo questions. So just you can ask your questions, but just be careful what you ask. No crazy personal questions, please. Anarcadia says, players is Joker in April, character in June, and then September, November, then February 2020 maybe. Possible, man. I have no idea. It's rando Q&A, so you guys can ask me questions whenever you feel like it. Ask me questions whenever you want. Rando Q&A. I think that's in the title too, so you guys are good. Y'all good. Let's see here. For once, I was glad God of War won Game of the Year because Red Dead Redemption did not deserve that many awards. Well, it won so many awards. Dude, I don't understand why. See, it's another thing that I don't understand. So game developers, like when Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year, it was clearly the best rated game by journalists out there, right? It was the best. This is another stupid thing. Red Dead Redemption should have won Game of the Year. You know why Red Dead Redemption 2 should have won Game of the Year? Because it was voted on by everybody as the best game of the year. The same journalists who are sitting there and they're giving it 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay, but then when it comes time for the Game of the Year, somehow it's not as good as God of War. I don't understand this. This happened. There's these weird politics with games. It's like, okay, in order for a Japanese game to win Game of the Year, it literally needs to clearly be the best game rated wise from any other game. Which in 2000 or in 2017, Legend of Zelda was clearly the best rated game of that year. Right? It was the best rated game. The next closest what was it, like Horizon Zero Dawn or like Persona. That was another Japanese game. They weren't going to give it to Persona because that's a PS3-ish game, whatever. But Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. But it was on a new system, so whatever. But Persona was like the next best rated game that year, right? So it was like a double negative for them. Like, oh, well, it's got to go to a Japanese game at somewhat. Horizon Zero Dawn was like rated like 80-something. So, I mean, it would look completely horrible and biased if you gave it to the 80-something rated game. You know what I'm saying? So they had to give it to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild did so many new things. It was a clear cut. From the reviews, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the game of the year. Red Dead Redemption 2 won so many awards for everything, but somehow it's not game of the year. See, I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get it. Arrest says, what game do you think is better than Smash Bros. Melee or Smash Bros. Ultimate? What game do I think is better? I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're all really good games, but I like Fire Emblem Awakening. I like that, but I mean, that's a weird question. Like, what game is better? I mean, I don't know. If I like Fire Emblem Awakening, that's a great game. I like Xenoblade too, but Smash Brothers Ultimate is like one of my favorite games of all time. Smash Brothers is my favorite franchise of all time, you know, along with Fire Emblem. So that's hard to say. It's hard to say. But the only games that I would consider in its tier are, for me, Fire Emblem franchises is Fire Emblem and Xenoblade. Those are the only ones that I consider in that tier of Smash Brothers, for me, at least. The Hands the Third says, hey, OJ. Hey, the Hands the Third. How you doing today, my man? Michael O'Brien says, truly random question. Are you excited for Game of Thrones? No. And why do we have a great, why do we not have a great Game of Thrones game? I don't know why. Imagine Monolith making that. That would be amazing. I don't want Monolith to make Western IP Game of Thrones. Isn't that like an HBO thing, like where like everybody just has sex all the time in that show? Like, I don't think Monolith Soft is gonna make that. I don't know if I want Monolith Soft wasting their time on something like that. You know, it would be a great game for Monolith Soft to make. You know, it would be an awesome game for Monolith Soft to make. Anything to do with the Matrix. I said that Platinum Games or Monolith Soft, one of those two should make the Matrix, dude. That's what they should do. Like, give it, you know. That would be something like Game of Thrones. Like, I mean, like, isn't there like a Game of Thrones game already? I mean, but I don't know. I don't watch the show, so I don't know. But yeah, man, it's all good. Anyway, either way, let's see. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones, so I'm literally, I'm probably not, I don't know what I'm talking about. So don't take anything that I just said seriously when it comes to Game of Thrones. Let's see here. Let's see here. Arash says, do you think Nintendo will copy Xbox by doing all digital console in the near future? Probably not. Let's see here. The Matrix is Western, but clearly anime inspired. Yeah, that's true, but it's still Western. Still a Western-owned IP, though. Nicholas Estrada says, player, since if Persona 5 comes to Switch, do you think they'll add more content or will just be a port? I think if Nintendo publishes it, they'll definitely add more content. And Arcadia says, Game of Thrones has a game already called Skyrim. Yeah, I guess. So there you go. There you go. There's your Game of Thrones right there, Michael O'Brien. Skyrim. Monolith should port Xenoblade Chronicles X to the Switch. LOL. They should. They definitely should. P5 coming to Switch and P3 and P4 later in the year on PS4 rumors. Yeah, I heard about that rumor. I've already reported on that. We'll have to wait and see what actually happens, though. We're gonna have to wait and see on that one. So yeah. Dropping a like. Love your stuff. OJ, have a good day. All right, take it easy, generic villain. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Skyrim is a bit Game of Thrones, to be fair. Yeah, I guess. They support Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE. Well, who? Monolith Soft or who? Or Intelligent Systems or Atlas? Who should port that game? Tokyo Mirage Sessions is good, but I don't know if Tokyo Mirage Sessions will ever get ported because that game was such a flop, dude. That game critically flopped on the Wii U, man. Like, it was a really bad flop. I mean, it was like a super bad flop. Like it was like a flop with a hard capital huge F. Like, y'all know, like, when you guys see like those old document writings where they have like the big, like, whenever you starting off your sentence and it's like a big old huge letter, like all written all fancy. It was a flop with one of those Fs, one of those hardcore George Washington Fs, one of those Constitution Fs. You know what I'm saying? Like, all men created equal, but these people of this skin color pigment Fs. It was like a huge proclamation flop. Like, it was just a giant F. You know what I'm saying, man? It flopped so bad. It was a bad flop, dude. Like, that was one of them old English. was one of them old English Fs, dude. It was bold, had a background shadow on it, bro. That dude they spent all day crafting that flop on that, right? Yeah, it was a flop, man. It was a super flop. So I mean, it's I can't sit here and say it's gonna get ported, bro. And I love Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but when you sell 5 copies and like I bought 2 of them, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? There's an issue. There's an issue, man. And I'm just joking, by the way, guys. Well, I'm not joking about what I said about the Constitution. That's literally what it says in the beginning, was all men created equal. But let's see here. Platonic or retro? What do you mean by platonic or retro? Shadow King says, players, I would love to see a massive series of Xeno series ports, starting with Xenoblade X and go backwards till we get to Xenogears. That'd be dope, man, but I just don't know if anybody's gonna pay for all that. But yeah, that'd be dope, dude. I'd be completely down for that, man. Completely down for that. Completely down. Let's see here. Who would be capable? I think there's gonna be a new Donkey Kong game, and I think Retro Studios is gonna make a new Donkey Kong game after they make Metroid, because Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that's still selling. People are going to play that, and then I think they're going to return to Donkey Kong after Metroid. Unless Metroid Prime 4 is like a huge, like, mega hit, like 10 million copies or 7 million copies, I think they'll make another one. They'll make Metroid Prime 5, or they'll make some type of spin-off of that. But I personally think that Donkey Kong is going to be after Metroid Prime 4. I think it's going to happen after. Unless there's something crazy happens, I think they're going to make a new 2D, really intense Donkey Kong game. I would love for that. Like a Donkey Kong game where you have more like action and abilities. Like it's still platforming, but give us a little bit more action in there. Give us a little bit more like where you can like punch with Donkey Kong, because we've had like Jungle Beat or whatever. Couldn't you like punch with them and stuff like that? So give us Donkey Kong's wind up, you know what I'm saying? Give us like Diddy with a peanut gun. Give us action, give us an action platformer. And I think that would truly bring Donkey Kong to like the new generation, to where it'd be more fun. Because like, in my opinion, like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a great game, but it needs a bit more action. Like Donkey Kong's supposed to be super strong. Donkey Kong's supposed to be like, he's like really strong, but you can't even punch anybody in the game. Like all you do is jump on people's heads and roll over people. Donkey Kong's supposed to be able to punch people in the face. Diddy Kong's supposed to be able to do more, but like they're so neutered because it's such a hardcore platformer, but I want them to turn it into an action platformer. Give us a little bit more oomph in the game, and I think that's how people are going to be happy with it. So it's not stale at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like Tropical Freeze was kind of stale. People thought it was great, but it was stale just because it was like, okay, you can just jump on people's heads, and you can just, it was too like faithful to returns, in my opinion. Like Donkey Kong's supposed to be a lot more badass than he is, basically, and he's just kind of a sissy in Tropical Freeze, and so is Diddy, and so they're all just sissies in that game, and that's the problem that I have with the game, is that they're just all kind of sissies. Like it's a good game, it's still, I gave it a 9 out of 10, but I need a little bit more of action from Donkey Kong in the next game. All right, we'll be heading to E3 this year. Nah, I ain't going to E3. That's a waste of time, and I'm going to lose out on a ton of money when I go to E3. So, nah, I'm going to be here streaming for you guys like crazy. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. You guys like that more. I've done E3, and I'll get that donation in just a bit, but I've done E3 multiple times, and you guys are just like, psh, you know, like, oh, well, thanks for getting this coverage old. Thanks for getting this old as hell coverage, OJ. Appreciate that. So I realized that for me, being a one-man team going to E3 is it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of my money, and you guys rather have me here breaking news, giving you guys impressions, getting you guys' thoughts, because E3's hype, you know what I'm saying? So all right, so let's see here. Give me a second, guys. Apparently there's some unusual activity on my Twitter account, so I've got to change my password. What's going on here? Although I didn't get the code. I didn't get it. So let me get an email link here. So that's weird. They just said unusual activity. It's all good. So I'm gonna change it real quick here, guys, and I'll continue on with you guys' thoughts if Retro does another Donkey Kong game, it will bring back K. Rool. Maybe they'll bring it back. We have to wait and see. Sorry, guys. This just popped up out of nowhere. All right. So that's weird. Let's see. You're getting hacked again. Nintendo Ninjas on me. Yeah, the Nintendo Ninjas might be coming through. They might be coming through. Let's see here. This is just acting weird. Dude, this is just acting weird. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see here. Do you think there's potential Metal Gear collection coming to the Switch? A potential Metal Gear collection? I think Metal Gear collection is possible. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not getting any type of text message from them, and this email link that they're giving me is not working either. So that's weird. Now they're sending me this, telling me to reset it. Okay, here we go. Finally. Sorry, guys. Let me just get this done real quick. All right. Cool. All right. Make sure I didn't. All right. Anything people said I'm saying anything crazy? All right, so let's talk about this real quick because I saw this on Twitter and I saw what I saw what some of you guys are saying here. Listen. This is a truly random topic. So I saw what you're saying here, Aaron. So I just want to make sure that I talk to you man to man about this. Listen, no man should dictate what another man or woman wants to tweet about on Twitter. Nobody should. If you don't like what somebody's tweeting, or if you don't like what somebody's got to say, then you can voice your opinion. That's fine. But don't sit here and try to tell somebody what they can say and what they can't. If you don't like what they've got to say or you don't like their takes, unfollow. Plain and simple. Unfollow. He didn't ask for anybody's advice. Dude, Angry Joe is like 30-something years old. He ain't asking for nobody's advice. I see what you guys are trying to say, but ain't nobody asking for some hairy, bearded dude's advice on stuff. If you don't like what somebody's got to say, you don't like somebody's content, you don't like what they've got, unfollow. Ain't nobody asking for people's advice. Joe, 30-something years old, been doing the same stuff for years now. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And that's why when people try to tell me about my Twitter, I say, screw off. Don't tell me what to tweet. I'm 31. I'll tweet whatever I want to. And if you got a problem, unfollow. I don't want your damn advice, and I don't need your advice. See, that's the thing. Everybody trying to dictate how somebody tweets or dictate how somebody's supposed to feel about something. Nah, I'll feel whatever way I want to. I'm going to tweet whatever way I want to. I don't need your buster advice. Plain and simple. I don't need your advice. And that's all I'm trying to say. I don't agree one way or another. Who cares if I agree or disagree or whatever the case is? But don't sit here and try to tell another grown man or woman what to tweet. If you got a problem, then okay. But don't try to dictate that. Unfollow. Unfollow. If you don't like his content or you don't like what he's tweeting, unfollow. Plain and simple. It's over. That's all I want to say on. That's all I'll say on that, because I'm not going to respond on there. I think it'd be better if I said it right here. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. If you don't like what Joe got to say about what Angry Joe got to say, then unfollow him. He ain't got nothing much to say on Twitter anyway. I mean, if you follow Joe's account, he ain't got he ain't got nothing to say anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, that's fine. But I mean, I don't think you want anybody telling you what to tweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you guys want that. So, hey, you know, I'm just doing it both ways. But it seems like sometimes when some people tweet certain views, no, don't do that. But if they tweet a certain view, then that's okay. It's okay. So I'm on both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? You can tweet whatever views you want to tweet. Go ahead. Tweet those views, but don't sit here and try to dictate what one man should tweet or not. If somebody tweets bullshit to me, or if somebody has problems, like if I have problems with what somebody tweets, then I'm unfollowing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to unfollow them. But don't try to dictate what another grown man tweets. I mean, we can agree to disagree. That's fine. But I'm just not. And like I said, it's not about one view or another. It's all about just simply you stepping on somebody's toes when you shouldn't be. Worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about another grown man like that. That's the problem that I have with these internet personalities. These sissies and these frauds will sit here and say everything over the internet, and then when you got an opportunity to talk to somebody, you'll say no. You got an opportunity to talk to somebody in person, you'll say nothing. You'll sit there and shake their hand and be like, "Oh, wait, good to meet you, Joe. Good to meet you." You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me, because I can guarantee people tell me all the time, don't tweet that, or how dare you say that. I say, bro, you have something to say? Come say to me at E3. I'll be there. And I'm talking about sometimes popular YouTube content creators. They've got nothing to say to me when they see me. Heck, I've met some YouTube content creators that talk trash about me, and then when I went to E3, they steered clear away from me. Like, literally saw me, boom, bounced the other way. Like, oh, you were talking so much online. I'm right here. I'm smiling like, hey, you gonna say hi? Completely go the other way. Literally, like about face and turn and go the other way. I'm like, wow, yeah, real brave online. Real brave online. But anyway, that's just my thought process, guys. T Pianist 03 with the $5 donation and says, no question, just wanted to show some love. Low-key used to play Donkey Kong 64 as a kid. I want Donkey Kong 6. Music request, Brawl theme Battlefield version. Yeah. Now, I'm not listening to them. Trust me, if I would have listened to them, my channel would have been dead. There's people that tell me to kill myself, and my channel will never get over 2,000 subscribers. So I mean, like, that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. You know, there's people that have said all sorts of stuff, and then as soon as they see me, or they'll just act nice to me. They'll oh, how you doing? You know, I'm like, yeah, I know what you said. I'm good, bro. That's what I said. I don't like going to E3 anymore. Y'all know why my experience at E3 was sour. If you watch some of my videos, go back and watch some of my videos after my experience, and I was very sour on E3 because of what happened. But I didn't tell you guys all the background things that happened. People that were talking some smack, and then they saw me at E3 and they didn't have none of that to say. And I'm like, So yeah, and one time I'm not gonna say who it was, but I even brought it up to one person, and he was just like, oh yeah, man, yeah, all right, man, I got an appointment to go to. I'm like, all right, you little bitch. I'm like, all right, yeah, you ain't got nothing to say now, do you? Oh my gosh, dude, it was great. I said, I ain't never going to E3 with these frauds anymore, man. I'm good, dude. I'm good. I said, I'm done with E3. Wasting time and money. Brawl theme Battlefield. Battlefield version. Let's see. I'm not dictating anything. I'm not dictating anything. I'm just saying, if you got a problem with what he's got to say, unfollow him. That's all I'm saying. I'm not dictating anything. If you got a problem with what he's got to say, then unfollow him. You know? Plain and simple. I'm not dictating. I'm saying his tweet is fine, but don't try to dictate what somebody else does. You know what I'm saying? Like online. If you got a problem, that's cool. But if you're a buddy and you love him, then DM him about that. Why you got to sit there and make it a public thing? If you truly love someone and you're buddies with them, then send them an email. Handle it in private. Why are you sitting there trying to make it an event? Oh, because you have an ulterior motive. Because you're trying to dictate how somebody tweets. Because you're trying to put pressure from other people. If you've got an issue, then handle it privately with them. If you love him, love your buddy. If you love him, then settle it like a man. Then settle it like a man and do it in private. Then, if that's the issue, unless the thing was public from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, then just settle it right there. If you got an issue with them, then settle it in private. Then send them an email. Send them a DM. Send them a text. Whatever, you know? All right. So we got the music going. I fixed this, guys. No, he actually, yeah, he's trying to dictate. He's trying to dictate his tweets because he's saying, don't tweet that. He's saying don't tweet that. That's essentially what he's saying, is don't tweet that. That's trying to dictate another man's tweets. He's saying, I don't follow you for this, so I don't want you to tweet this because I don't follow you for this. Well, then unfollow. If you don't follow him for this, then unfollow, because he's been doing this while you were doing Magic the Gathering cards, okay? While your channel was about Magic the Gathering, he's been tweeting like this for a very long time, Beard Man, okay? So unfollow him if you've got a problem. He's 35 years old plus. He ain't listening to your busty ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't listening to you. So unfollow him. He's dictating what he's trying to tweet. Unfollow. If you ain't following him for that, that's fine. But he's been doing this long before anybody knew about your beard. So unfollow him. Unfollow. I'm not doing the same thing, but that's fine. If you think that I am, I'm saying unfollow him. I'm not, he can tweet what he wants to, but you can't dictate another man's tweets. But anyway, I'm done on that. You can keep on saying you're dictating this. I'm not. But anyway, let's move on. Let's see here. The Labo VR got a huge jump on the Amazon charts after those announcements. LOL. This is first party effect. Let's see here. OJ, you're spending too much time negative energy on this. I'm not. There's other people in the chat here that are trying to claim that I'm dictating somebody else's tweets, and I'm not. I'm simply not. I'm just saying he shouldn't be worried about another grown man like that. Plain and simple. So yeah, that's all I'm saying is just follow some advice. And unfollow him. That's it. Let's see here. But I'm done. I'm done on this. I'm done on this one here. All right, that didn't last very long. That's only 2 minutes. So let's move on to the next track. Or let's move on to this one here. Thank you, TPNs, for the $5 donation. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. All right. So yeah, the Labo effect. That's an interesting thing with the Labo effect, because nobody really thought Labo VR was gonna be anything, and then they announced Super Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know, for that. So that was interesting that they announced those ones, man. That was interesting, and I felt that Labo, to me at least, was pretty much, I'm not gonna try this at all. Like I'm not trying this. This is not gonna be something that I even mess with at all. But man, after Mario and everything, I'll try it out. But I don't think I'm gonna like it. I've never been a VR fan, even if it's a cool game. Never been a VR fan. Never been a VR fan. Hey guys, enough with this. Let's not, Aaron. Let's move on. Jazzy, let's move on. Everybody, let's move on from it. All right, let's just move on. Like I said, negative energy. Let's try to just wrap up the negative energy. Let's put it there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, this man worry about himself. Plain and simple. Worry about yourself. Ain't nobody asking for your help or your advice or anything like that. No, don't worry about it. You can unfollow him. If you don't like what somebody's got to say, you can simply unfollow them. That's at the end of the day. That's all you need to do. There's lots of people that say things that I don't like, so I unfollow them. If you don't like what somebody's doing on YouTube, unsubscribe. If you don't like how somebody treats somebody else, don't associate with a person. If somebody's treating you bad in life, disassociate yourself with that person. I've done it before. I went through that. You've got to make your own decisions as a man. You know what I'm saying? A man or a full-grown woman. That's all I got to say. That's the last thing. That's the last thing. So let's see here. TPN says, I'm going to hop on the VR train when Smash 6 and Xenoblade 3 is exclusive to Nintendo Switch Pro. Nintendo Switch Pro Labo. LOL, JK. Yeah. You know what, man? I don't know about all that. I don't know if I want those. I know you're joking, but that's not, dude. I don't think that's a great joke. I don't think that's a great joke at all. I'm not sure if that's a good joke. I'm not sure if I'm laughing at that, man. I'm not sure if I'm laughing at that. So yeah, not sure about that, man. I don't know, that's a scary future if those are exclusive. Let's see here. If they made Labo VR with the head strap, it'd be a different story. You can make your own head strap though. That's the thing. You can make your own head strap. I don't think that Labo VR is very heavy, but then again, it has your Switch connected in there, so it's going to be somewhat heavy. I mean, dude, I'm not a fan of this Labo stuff, man. I'm not a fan. But although you can take the Joy-Cons out, and then you can make your own head strap, and then you can use it. But I mean, I'm just not. I don't know how this is gonna work. Will you ever do a personal top 10 of any sorts? I'd love to hear your favorites. I've done top 10s and top 5s on the channel, so check out just type in top 10 or top 5 on the channel. Type in that and you should be able to find it. Let's see here. Do you think Dankbeam says, do you think they'll make a Pokemon Snap game for Labo VR? I think it's possible. I think it's very much possible that a Pokemon Snap game is made and it has VR Labo capabilities in there. So absolutely. Yes, duct tape it to the back of your head. Yes, duct tape it. Make a custom head strap. Yeah, man. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The headband. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Absolutely. The VR dude, Super Smash Brothers in VR, that would be horrible. That would be absolutely horrible to do that. Absolutely horrible. All right. Blue Phoenix says that's like selling a game without a disc and saying you're make your own copy of the game. No, that's actually not it at all, because a head strap is something that's very easily makeable. I don't know if you've seen a cosplayer, cosplayer. Is it cosplay or cosplay? Cosplay or whatever it is. Cosplay, whatever it is. I don't know if you've seen them, but they've made all sorts of cool stuff. It's very easy to do, a head strap. However, making a game, that's a very different process that takes a long time, and that's not something that's easy. That's very easily done. Like, you can go buy like a Velcro thing. You can go buy Velcro and a hole punch and make your own head strap. Like, I mean, like, I was a kid making head straps for stuff like masks and costumes. However, making a game takes a very particular skill, thousands of dollars of equipment, a dev kit. There's all sorts of stuff. So that's not a very good comparison at all. Like, that's quite possibly might be the worst comparison that I've heard in my short time on YouTube here. Five Nights at Freddy's and Friends Puppet says, I'm going to make a head strap out of a trash bag, so when I'm done with Labo, I can get rid of it. Well, there you go. You can just, bam, put that right in there. Let's see here. So you can definitely do that. Let's see here. VR chat shutters. Zelda costs $1 million. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's not a good comparison. Because a head strap, actually, to be honest, I mean, snap. Let me show y'all right now. So, I mean, we can just do. I got a head strap, dude, right here. Just bam. Just go like this. Get a hole puncher. Pop them holes in, bruh. Just tie it around. Got yourself. This is my Labo starter. This is my Labo starter kit. Right here, dude. Labo starter kit right here. The headband. This is my Labo. This is gonna be my Labo starter kit. Bam. Just tie this around the head. Well, Nintendo Switch. Hold up here. Hold up. I'm ready to play Labo. Let me get some Labo action in right here. Oh man, this is the most immersive experience that I've ever had with Labo. This is just fantastic. This is such a great experience. I can't see everything, but I can't wait to experience Nintendo Labo with all of you guys, with my custom. I got Labo right now. Do I even need to buy it? I can play Super Mario Odyssey right now in Labo VR. Like, oh, we got a Toby Blaster! Yo, shout out, I cannot read your comment. Let me try to read out of the corner of my eye. Oh no, it's an almost Toby Blaster. Andre Wine says, can you play Dark Dawn from Golden Sun? Also, the Labo is the best gaming add-on in the past decade. Don't at me. I agree. I'm experiencing my Labo right now. Dude, that Labo experience was freaking lit, man. Oh my gosh. This was such a great Labo experience. Oh my gosh. This is such a great Labo experience. Shout outs. Shout outs to Andre. I'm just messing around with you guys. Shout outs to Andre with the $10 donation. And yeah, man, dude, Labo. I'm looking forward to Labo, man. I'm looking forward to it now. Shout outs to Andre. You've become the top stream ninja. We'll get your music going in just a bit. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for the donation. Andre is also the top Hokage mode for this month. And also the top stream ninja. So shout outs Andre W with the $10 donation. Thank you. Oh man, today's a good day, man. Today's a good day talking with you guys. It's always good. I always like it when we have a little bit of oomph in the chat, when we have a little bit of spice and disagreements. I think, although some people don't like that, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows that we all have individual minds and we all can say what we need to say, and nobody's, at the end of the day, like, we can still be cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm still cool with everybody here. There's no hard feelings, at least with me. There's no hard feelings. So I like when we put a little bit of oomph into the, I mean, I know some people get uncomfortable with that, but I know a lot of you guys don't. So I mean, I personally like it when there's a little bit of oomph in there. Plus, you guys are helping out the stream too. You guys have been great. We got some good viewership going. So I like it, man. I like it. Shout outs to Andre though. Thank you for the 10. Let's go ahead and get your music going. You know, let's get your music going. Let's see, the most chill YouTuber here. Yo, let's go. Let's see here. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. All right. Oh, Dark Dawn from Golden Sun. Dark Dawn battle theme. Is that what you want? Okay. Yeah, man. Golden Sun. We were talking about this the other day. It needs to come back. How's it sound, guys? Let me know. Oh, I take it. I take it back. I want your Labo starter kit, bruh. My Labo starter kit's lit. T says you're so funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Aron says, Alina Jar Aron says, how long have you been working for Nintendo R&D? For a while, Aron. Let's see here. Let's see here. Five Nights at Freddy says RGT would love your starter kit. Yeah, man. Yeah, they would love my starter kit. They would love it. It's a good starter kit. There's literally no actual like installation. It's so quick. Do you see Nintendo making Halo lens for Metroid Prime 4 alongside making a compatible Labo VR? I think there's a chance that Labo, yeah, there's some Metroid Prime 4 Labo VR stuff. Yeah. Dragon Lady says, how are you doing, OG? I'm doing actually really good. I'm doing good. Let's see here. Blue Phoenix says, oh, I take it back. Oh, never mind. I think you said that. I already read that. Let's see. Hey, I don't mind a good heated discussion. No hard feelings ever. Of course, Aaron. Of course. I like a good discussion too. Maybe we can talk about that later, a little bit more later. But yeah, like I like a good discussion as well. I think it's good to see other people's viewpoints and see where people are coming from. Absolutely. A lot of you guys don't know this, but in high school I was in debate. I think many of you guys can maybe even probably say, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, high school I was pretty big into debate. It was fun, a lot of fun. Although like the teacher hated me. A lot of my teachers didn't like me. That's okay. I don't like myself. All right. So J2 Boo says, speaking of disagreements, Jordan was getting a little salty yesterday about the VR dunking. Yeah, maybe he was getting a little salty, which he was in here earlier. We were talking about that. I thought he was gonna punch me. Shout outs to Mega Lee 010 with the dollar donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Mega Lee. Sheik and Zelda look upon you. Let's see here. Going to clock in for work. Talk to you, OJ. All right, take it easy. Take it easy, Arash. Appreciate that. Mama Mercy, she still watches. She's just got a lot of different stuff that she's doing. That's all. Teachers don't like free thinkers. No, not necessarily. I was just kind of a jerk, so I think it made sense, you know. Some people might still say that I'm a jerk now, so. Not everybody's gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's gonna like you. That's something that you have to realize, and it took me a long time to realize that. Like, it took me a long time to realize that no matter what you do, not everybody's gonna like you. You can do everything right, and then some people will still dislike you. So yeah, man. Yo, shoutouts to T-Dog98 with the $20. Oh, unfortunately, it's not through Streamlabs. It is through Super Chat, so she can Zelda look upon you, my man. But I do appreciate that. It would have been a Toby Blaster, but I do appreciate the $20 donation through Super Chat. Thank you. That's very generous of you. Very generous. He says, "Sup, OJ, can you play Gerudo Valley song from Ocarina of Time?" Absolutely, T-Dog98. And I appreciate your donation, dude. I do appreciate your donation, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Right here, it says, Caro says, "I was immature in high school, and I do regret it." We'll get your song played. As soon as we hit about maybe 5 minutes of this Golden Sun song, we will hit up your song, T-Dog. We will hit it up. So let's see here. Play 70% of the song. Yeah, I should play 70. I'm gonna play 70% of the song, T-Dog. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Nostradamus says, "Wait, do you get that dollar from YouTube free super chat?" I get 70% of that dollar. That Mega Lee, which, by the way, I'm still fine with, because you guys don't have to give me anything, you know. Obviously Streamlabs is preferable, but like you guys don't have to give me anything, so I appreciate it. Nostradamus with the dollar donation. No message, just a dollar donation. Thank you so much, Nostradamus. I appreciate that. You're also an elite ninja, so it's all good. Thank you so much. But thank you, T-Dog, for the 20. I do appreciate that. We'll get your music going in just a bit, homie. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate that. Let's see here. Any other questions, guys, or shall we get to the next topics? I haven't went over all the topics here. Best Buy leaks. What do you guys think about those Best Buy leaks? What do you guys think about those? You guys ready for some Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch? You guys ready for some Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Nintendo Switch? Who here is going to buy Metroid Prime Trilogy if it turns out to be real, which I think it is? Anybody here ready for Metroid Prime Trilogy? Yo, King Hebrew, what's up, man? Let's see, missed most of the stream, but what's up? No, we're still good. We still got about an hour left on the stream, so you're good. You're good. I think the leaks are real and it's hype. Okay. Persona boys. Persona boys in the chat. It says Streamlad don't take our cards. They should be able to take it. Let me know what issues that you guys do have. Yo, Artist Akira. Let's go to Artist Akira. An Ingon user. One of the longest term supporters here. 1 year and 4 months for Artist Akira. Thank you for the long-term support, man. Let's see. iPerson boys. What's that? What's that? Yo, Andre Wine with a $6 donation, and he says that last 30% of that donation from T-Dog. Thank you for that, Shimmy. Appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yo, T-Virus Plague with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, T-Virus Plague. Welcome to the Fire Nation. The soul of Pyra burns within you, my man. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime pledge. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Yo, T-Dog! T-Dog with the Toby Buster! This man redeeming himself, the player essence god of the stream so far. Let's go, T-Dog! T-Dog with the 20 says, "Give me that Toby!" Give me that Toby. That's like that song, "Give Me That Becky," but it says, "Give me that Toby." With the same music going here, Piles. You got T-Dog and Piles. Give me that Toby. Let's go. Thank you so much, T-Dog. I appreciate it. I don't know why I brought that up, man. They literally have nothing to do with each other. I'm just saying random stuff at this point. Shout outs to T-Dog, man. Thank you so much for the Toby Blast. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get you up here. I think you and actually you and Andre are top stream ninjas, so we'll get both of you guys up here. We'll get Andre up here first, because he's Andre W, And also T-Dog. T-Dog. T-D-A. And I can't spell. T-Dog. So let's see here. 20. But thank you, Andre. I appreciate the covering. Even though T-Dog just said, hey, I'm going to do another one anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get this next music going. T-Dog, you wanted, what did you want, T-Dog? You wanted Gerudo Valley. All right. You know what's so cool about this, guys? Nintendo no longer claims stuff. No longer claims stuff. So it's so good that we can play all the cool, you know, Zelda music and stuff like that, man. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. Oh, hold up. I gotta restart it. What is this? What is this? Stop it. All right. There we go. This is the shimmy music. This is the shimmy. Can you guys hear it? I don't think you guys can hear it good enough. I think it's a little low on you guys' end, huh? Is it a little low? Oh, Andre says, oh, he has me beat his top stream. Oh, he does. Oh, you know what? You're right. He does because of the 40. You know what? You're right. You're right. He does have you beat. My bad. My bad. Let me change that then. So yeah, because he did 40. Can you guys hear it now? How about now? Still loud enough? Tad low? Can barely hear it? Okay. Alright, let's turn it up then. How about now? Hold up. How about now? I just picture somebody just like, what are those things that those people have in their hands? Like those, like, I think it's like a Hispanic instrument. I'm not really sure. Those little clapper things. What happened to that Xenosaga remaster? Dude, I don't know what's happening to it. We gotta find it. T-Virus Plague, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Hearts. Hearts. Hearts for T-Virus Plague. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. You know those little clamshells? Like these, they're like, they use them with your hands, though. I don't know if they might be maracas, but no, like they're like little. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. How about that? Let's see here. Sometimes they have like clams, like where they make noises with the clams. Cymbals. Aren't cymbals like those things we go like that? Like that's like a symbol, like it's like that. Clappers. Call them clappers, bro. You guys keep the questions coming. Remember, guys, we're on the topic of Best Buy leaks. Who's ready? Who's ready for it? Castanets? Castanets? Is that what they're called? Castanets? Okay, let's look this up. Yes! This is them. Yes, these things. Yes, those things. Yes, I need a pair of those. That's what I need a pair. I need a pair of these things. That's what I need. That's what I need. That's it. That's what I need some of those. Those things are awesome. Also, shout outs to, is it Raid? Wrath? Radith? Wrath? Rad. 101 with the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Access. Everybody in the chat, please welcome. Welcome, man. Thank you so much. I don't symbols are like, it's like you don't got a symbol like that. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's see here. Dragon Gamer says, I am for Persona 5. How about Persona 5S? Are you for Persona 5S? S? I'm for that. Nostradamus says, Persona 5 and Fire Emblem 3 Houses, a great year for Switch JRPG, or JRPG Switch players. Nostradamus, you are absolutely correct. That's the thing, yo, let me tell you something, That's the thing that I love about the Switch, because it has JRPGs. Y'all know how I feel about JRPGs. You guys know how I feel. You can't sit here and have a console with no JRPGs. N64, we looking at you. N64, I am looking at you. You know? N64, I'm looking at you. So yeah. Clappers, lights on and off. Lights on and off. I don't have those. I wish I did though. I hope it's not a spin-off. I don't think so, because if you look at the what's it called, like was it the trademarks? There was Persona 5 R, right? And that was pretty much a mainline Persona game, or it's going to be. And then you look at, like, if you follow the same trademark, there's a Persona 5S. So why would Persona 5 R not be a spin-off and Persona 5S be a spin-off? So it doesn't make sense in that regard. N64 has failed this city. Yes, it's failed the world. Are there any Switch JRPGs set in modern-day Japan? Modern-day Japan? No, I don't think so. Although there's like there's a Switch RPG coming out called Darksiders. That's like modern day, like I think it's like Hong Kong or something like that, or Taiwan, something like that. Yo, shout outs to Arn with the Streamlabs shimmy, and he says, "Can you play Tantala Day Theme?" Absolutely. As soon as I get done doing my castanets, as soon as I get done doing some of this, we'll play your Tantala. Taiwan. Okay, Rilo says Taiwan. Taiwan, cool. Yo, King Hebrew. What's good, man? Good to see you, Twitch boys. Good to see you. Alright. Do you think Nintendo will be willing to port AM2R, or I'm hoping for it too much? No, why would they port that? That's not, first of all, that's not even their game. That's a game, that's a fan-made game that somebody else took their assets and everything and made it, and it's a Zelda 2 remake using a Game Boy Advance engine. Nintendo already remade, sorry, not Zelda 2, Metroid 2. Zelda already remade Metroid 2 with better graphics and more mechanics. Why are they going to port that game, a fan-made game, when they already made their own official version of that game that's better? I know there's some people that don't want to admit that it's better, but they already made it. Like Mercury Steam already remade Zelda 2, the official Zelda 2. So why are they gonna waste time and resources porting that? That doesn't even that makes literally no sense. Like, why? Well, think about that question. Think about what you're asking. You're telling them to remake something that's already been remade with an unofficial fan remake when they already remade it with 3D graphics. You know? So I don't get that question. I meant Metroid 2, not Zelda 2, Metroid 2. So I don't get it. That's what that AM2R is, right? That's that Metroid 2 remake with the Game Boy Advance engine. So I don't get that. Question, what's up, man? How you doing? I made it to the stream kind of late. Thumbs up. T-Dog98 says, the JRPGs coming to the Switch are great, but I'm super excited for Crash Nitro Kart coming to it. Okay, so T-Dog, I can tell, yeah, you have Crash in your profile picture, so yeah, I'm guessing that you're looking forward to more Crash Bandicoot action. T-Dog, how do you like the Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy? Did you play that on PS4 first? Did you play the Switch version? Xbox or PC? Do you like what they did with that one? Shadowking says, I can't wait for Dragon Quest 11, Astral Chain, hopefully Persona 5S, Oninaki S, Oninaki, people sleeping on that one, and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Absolutely, those are all looking fantastic. Dude, I want Zelda 2 remake with the Breath of the Wild engine. Actually, I want a completely new Zelda 2. Like, I want a game that's inspired by Zelda 2 in terms of just like an RPG Zelda, not the way that the game plays. But I don't know how you're gonna say this in Zelda 2 remake and Breath of the Wild engine. I don't know if that even makes sense. They're just better off just making a brand new game, you know. Not using that I don't know if they should use Breath of the Wild engine. I don't know. I think what they should do is Monolith Soft should make a Zelda 2, like a Zelda RPG line of games, and use whatever engine they're gonna use. You know, I think they should do that. I think that's what they should do, in my opinion. A Zelda 2 inspired like type of action, like a Zelda RPG line. That's what I feel that they should do. Sweet Tooth says, you think Nintendo? Actually, you know what? This music's this music's been going for 7 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and change it to the next one here. All right, shout outs to Aaron. Thank you so much for the Tantan Day theme. All right, yo, Dave Gaming with the Red Ninja merch purchase. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy your premium T-shirt from Streamlabs. So thank you so much for the red T-shirt purchase. And he says, love the content and I wanted to support and get great merch. Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. That red T-shirt doesn't really sell. People don't like red T-shirts. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And guys, we are having new merch coming. We are getting new merch pretty soon here. So yeah, look forward to that too. All right. So Tantal, did you say night theme? or oh no, you said day theme. You switch between night and day, Aron. Let's see here. Shadow King X82 says the majority of games I'm getting this year are for Switch. The sole PS4 game is Borderlands 3. Okay, cool, cool. Jake 2 Blue says, was Darksiders been announced to be localized? I don't remember if it was. Yeah, they haven't got an official announcement, but I think they did. No, I think they did say it's going to be localized. I think the game is going to be, because all the games that are like from like Taiwan developers, they always make sure they put those in English. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be localized. Michael Bryan says, I don't think Zelda should be an action RPG. I don't like when games stray into the genres that they don't have no business being in. But why doesn't it have a business being there though? That's the thing that I don't understand. On why, like, what the hell is Four Swords? So is Four Swords okay? Like, because that's not like a, what is that game? That game's stupid, yet they still make it. You know what I'm saying? And like, what about Hyrule Warriors? Like, Hyrule Warriors, that's not a regular, you know, game, but people enjoyed Hyrule Warriors, you know, which has RPG elements. So I don't understand it. So do you not like, you don't want them to do Hyrule Warriors? You don't want them to do Four Swords? You don't like that stuff either? So that's what I want to know. That's my question. Yo, shout out to Elite Ninja and co-captain of the Viking Nation, Robert Rith is here. Just had to watch some soccer with my favorite team, Liverpool, Premier League, but now I'm live. All right, now. There you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Fine. Play 10th all night theme as well. LOL. Yo, shout out to Arn. Thank you so much for that. Streamlabs. Shimmy. Appreciate that. And yeah, we'll definitely get that other music going for you. Let me know how it sounds, guys. Is it too loud? It sounds a little loud on my end. It sounds a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down. Let me know. Let's see here. Michael Burns says, Four Swords, a bad game. LOL. Yeah, Four Swords is trash, dude. I hate Four Swords. And it's not even what a Zelda game is supposed to be. Like, that is something that's completely different. How about, like, Legend of Zelda, what was it? What's that? Triforce Heroes or whatever. What is that game? Like, look at that stuff that they made. You know, like, why can't Monolith Soft make an RPG if they're making Triforce Heroes and they're making Four Swords and they're making Hyrule Warriors? I mean, if they're making all that stuff, why not have a Zelda RPG? I don't get that line. I don't get that thought process. Like, why is Hyrule Warriors okay, which has RPG elements, which has you leveling up, by the way, which has you getting experience? Why is that okay, but a Monolith Soft Zelda RPG isn't okay? Why is Four Swords okay, which isn't what Zelda is? That strays really far from what Zelda actually is, in my opinion. You got four people all right next to each other, all attacking, like, doing weirdo stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like why is it okay for those games, but not for a Zelda RPG? I don't get it. Four Swords was awesome. I disagree. I 100% disagree. 100% disagree. T-Dog98 says, I got it on PS4 and love what they did with it. I also had gotten into Spiral Trilogy and the Nostalgic Trip. Both of those games with modern graphics are great to experience. Absolutely. I love when they do that. Absolutely. Let's see here. But, yo, shout outs to Robert, man. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate that, man. Really do. That's around 5 to 6 Switch games. What are you talking about, Shadow King? Oh, you're talking about, what you're looking forward to. Gotcha. Players says, same with me. My only PlayStation game I'm getting is Crash Team Racing. Been buying all my games on Switch, mostly digital, because companies don't want to make physical versions. Companies make physical versions. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, like indie games? Talking about indie games? So, yeah. OJ, can you play Four Swords single player? OJ, you can play Four Swords single player, and it was great. It's like a mix of Wind Waker and a Link to the Past. A Link Between Worlds. A Link to the Past. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I've played it. I've tried it. I don't like it. I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan. Let's see. Have you played Fire Emblem POR yet? What's Fire Emblem? Path of Radiance? Yeah, I've played Path of Radiance. Hell yeah, I've played it. I played the game. I played the GameCube Fire Emblem. I played the Wii Fire Emblem. I've played pretty much. I've played every Fire Emblem. The only Fire Emblem I haven't beat every Fire Emblem, but I've played every Fire Emblem. I've even played like Thracia and some of those games, like with fan translated patches and stuff like that. I don't like all of them though, but I've played a lot of them on my PC. On my old laptop, I had a bunch of the old Fire Emblem games that I played. After I played Awakening, and I was like, man, I want to play all the other Fire Emblem games now. I went back and started playing some of the other Fire Emblem games, and like I played like Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. I played all these other ones, you know, and played the Game Boy Advance ones, but I don't like all the other Fire Emblem games. I just like, personally, out of the old Fire Emblem games, I think the GameCube game is probably the best one for me. The GameCube one's probably the best one. And then, you know, maybe something else, other stuff. So, yeah. And then Awakening all that. Yo! Andre Wine with the massive Odama Rasengan! Let's go, Naruto! Swooping into the village. Yo! Saving everyone. Yo, Andre with that unique jutsu unlock. Thank you so much. That's a unique 25 jutsu. So shout outs, man. And he says, Big Blue Mario Kart 8 version, please. Absolutely. We're gonna go ahead and get Tantal. We're gonna get the night theme, and then we're gonna go ahead and get Big Blue for you, man. So absolutely. Thank you so much, Andre, for the huge support. For the support in today's stream, man. I really do appreciate that, man. You're always supporting. So there's nothing. I mean, what else? What else, man? You've been awesome. So thank you, man. You really help Player Essence operate, and I mean that by a lot. And not only that, but you help the community out like a ton too. I just actually shipped. Finally, after talking to my bank, I shipped Paul Bite his Switch, so he's getting that on Sunday. But yeah. All right. Took me a while though. All right. So let's see here. We need the night theme now, right? Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the night theme. But thank you for the 25. I think that does make you the top stream ninja after that one. I definitely think that makes you the top stream ninja. You're definitely Hokage mode for sure, though. I think you, what is it, like, it's like 45, I think, right? Oh, we need to talk about the other one. Yeah, we definitely need to talk about the other one. Yes, definitely. We're definitely going to talk about the other one. I got this one good. I think I just have to call my bank beforehand. So we should be able to get the other one. We should be able to get the other one, but they're not going to let me do 2 in a week. So we should get the other one next week. But I talked to my bank, and they did say, okay, you're good. So I think I might be able to do it because they let me do it today. But, man, they're really pushing me to have a normal account. And I'm like, nope. Because my credit card has literally no interest. If I move to a normal account, anytime I put something on my credit card, it's going to have that same BS interest rate. So I'm good. But yeah, we should be able to get it. We should be able to get it next week. 41. Gotcha. Andre, I can't count. I have trouble counting, Andre. Let's see here. Tax fraud. Yeah, man. T-Dude says, what are your thoughts on Nintendo Mobile making millions thanks to games like Dragalia, Lost, and Fire Emblem Heroes? It's good. Definitely good. Princess Zelda says, OJ, what would you say to someone who says that Smash Ultimate isn't a system seller? What would you say to someone that says that humans don't breathe air? You're wrong. I don't know. It says places. I was talking about the people that said Smash would sell because it's not a system seller. Hold up. Wait. What were you talking? Hold up, Arm. What do you? I don't see your comment that you're talking about that. What were you talking about? I don't see that. Well, no. Here's the thing. No. Let's not get on Dreamcast guy here. Let's not get, because Dreamcast guy, he did say. First of all, shout out to the Dreamcast guy. He had a great stream the other day. But he said that he didn't think it would be. After it was revealed that it was, he said, "Oh, I was wrong," and he said he even apologized. So there's no shots towards Dreamcast guy. I mean, that's part of being a an adult, is manning up to your mistakes. Or if you make them, or if you were wrong, then saying, "Yo, I was wrong about that." So nah, he's cool. Nah, he's good, man. No need to call him out. He just underestimated it. That's all. He just underestimated it a bit. But I mean, yeah, he plays the game, he likes it, so yeah, it's all good. All love from here. Let's see here. Wasn't Smash a Wii U seller, even though it wasn't a lot? I mean, it was, but it wasn't really. At the end of the day, it helped sell systems. Like, if you look at like December, Wii U actually did okay compared to what it was doing before, but it's still like Wii U's fate was already sealed. Like, Nintendo already knew, like, yo, this system's done. When Mario Kart didn't drastically turn around Wii U sales, Nintendo, they said it's done. They said they put their heads down and said it's done. I think they were really banking on Mario Kart to just like sell like 10 million Wii U's in that year. I think they were probably hoping that like Mario Kart and Smash, because those all came out in the same year. You have to remember, Mario Kart, Bayonetta, Super Smash Brothers, all of those came out in the same year. And I think Nintendo was really begging that they can sell like 10 million systems, and they did it. You know, they did it. They sold like 4 million systems or something like that in that year. I don't know what it was, but they didn't sell a lot. You know, they didn't sell a lot. So I think Nintendo knew it was done. So yeah. Shadow King says, what if Link to the Past is another remake? Maybe Nintendo should start campaigning called Zelda, where you get multiple Zelda games throughout the year. Maybe. Yo, JC with the 10. Is that the euros or British pounds? One of those two. I don't know. I don't know. I'm horrible. I think it's euros. Yo, shout out to JC NBA 28, who's been around for a very long time. JC's been around. Dude, JC, how long? Dude, real quick in the chat. JC, how long have you been around, dude? You've been around since my last channel, haven't you? So you've been around for a long time, dude. I remember that username. You were on my website too. So yeah, you've been around for a while. He says, hey bro, keep up the good work. Underwater frigate from Metroid Prime. Greetings from Ireland. Yo, shout outs, man. Thank you so much. And shout outs to Ireland. Yo, shout outs. Yo, Murdoch Loco, good Friday, man. Grinding on Final Fantasy 7. Didn't realize you started the stream. Yo, Final Fantasy 7's dope on the Switch. I gotta pick it up. I still haven't picked it up yet. Too many games. Yes, euros. Yes, euros. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the 10 euros, homie. I really do. All right, so let's go ahead and get this next piece going. Underwater. From Metroid Prime. All right. All right. Corey B says, I know I was one of the people who thought it would sell way less than Smash Ultimate has. What do you mean by, Corey? You thought the Switch, or what do you mean? Can you clarify? Yo, Anthony Albert, what's good, man? Good to see you here, Anthony Albert. Good to see you here. How much was the song request? How much a song request on Super Chat? Minimum 5 for Super Chat song. No, I'm joking. Just put it. Any donation's fine. Any donation's fine for a song. But you already donated, so just tell me what song you want. Nostradamus, you already donated with the Super Chat. You didn't ask for a song, so just tell me what song you wanted, and I'll play a song for you, homie. Corey B says Smash Ultimate the game based on the sales it had 5 million lifetime on the Wii U. So okay, so what are you trying to say? I don't understand what you're trying to say though. I don't get it. 1 million. 1 million. Minimum 1K. Minimum over 9,000. Minimum 2 on Super Chat, so you can get $1. Nah, he already donated, so it's good. Just anyone. Just like no like Buck Bumble or a weirdo requests. You know, like with that. Minimum 2 on Super Chat. All right, there you go. VC says minimum 2. VC's a mod. He makes some rules. All right, so there you go. Minimum 2. But you can just tell me a song. Since you already just tell me a song and I'll play it for you. Who want to see something rare? Something rare. Like a rare, oh, like David Drake, you mean like a rare game? Heck yeah, dude. I want to see Rare come back. Like a rare game? Yes. Yes. Corey B says, I didn't think Smash Ultimate would be a system seller for Switch. It wasn't really for the Wii U. Yeah, but it was for the 3DS though, so that's something that you're missing out on. That's what you don't understand. David Drayton with the 99 cents donation. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate the 99 cents through Super Chat. My man out here going like, remember like when you flip those, somebody shines up your shoe and you flip that quarter to them? Let's go. Another 99 cents through Super Chat. Appreciate that, my man. Appreciate it. You didn't put what music you wanted, Notre Dame on there. You didn't put what music you wanted. Free, my dude. Yeah, oh, because you get like free Super Chats with like YouTube Red or something like that. So yeah, some people get free Super Chats. There you go. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Super Chat. Let's see here. Another thing that you're not realizing, Corey B, is that Super Smash Bros. Brawl was a system seller for the Wii. So, I mean, I don't know why you're just isolating the Wii U and not thinking about the 3DS, not thinking about the Wii, not thinking about all the times that Super Smash Bros. Has been a big system seller. You know, so I think that was just really like short-sighted. kind of to think that way. And there's like every freaking character in the game. Yo, the 99 cents are coming through. We counting the pennies over here. Let's hear. You said I have YouTube Premium, but I'm not getting free super chats. Oh, okay. Hold up. Did I skip your song request? I did. I totally skipped your song request. Well, we've been playing this one. We've been playing it for a while. Man, look, people trolling me with these freaking super chats, dude. That's what's happening here, Andre. That's what's happening here. I'm getting trolled with these, and it's messing up my Streamlabs with these damn super chats. All right, Big Blue. I just totally messed up on that one. Big Blue, Mario Kart 8. Yo. Oh my gosh, dude. I got jacked up with it, man. I got jacked up. Here we go. We'll make sure we play it. There we go. But thank you for the 99 cents too, Arn. I appreciate that. How does it sound, guys? How does it sound? Death March with Torna. Okay, gotcha. Death March with Torna. Alright. You know what? Man, y'all trolling too much now. Y'all trolling too much now. Like, you guys got questions. Thank you, Arn. I appreciate the $1.99, homie. Thank you. Y'all got questions. I got answers. We still got time left. So, you guys give me your questions. Next time I'm gonna request 15 buck bumbles in a row, so you can't forget. Yikes. Yikes, my man. Yikes, Andre. Yikes. That's gonna be a yikes. Chuba with the $2 and says 70% boys, play something from Smash. I'll play nothing. I'm joking. I'll play something from Brawl. Brawl's the 70% Smash Brothers game. I'll play something from Brawl for you, dude. From Brawl. For the Brawl main theme. Michael Bryce says Nostradamus tag places so he sees your song. Yeah, it would have been nice, but I saw it. Death March with Torna. The rare thing I was talking about was my free super chats via YouTube. Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about a rare game. Like a rare game. That's what I thought you were talking about. But I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. Any other questions, guys? Keep the questions coming. This music's dope, though. KJ2399, what's up, KJ? Just how many characters do you have in Elite Smash, and what do you think of Spaceys? Let's take a look. Let's take a look live, shall we? I don't know how many characters I have in Elite Smash. So I'll count them up for you. Or maybe you guys can count for me. Can you play something Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Yeah, I can play something Fire, but just make sure you remind me because we have a lot of music to play. Just remind me once the because I gotta play Chuba's. So just remind me after. Remind me after Chuba's, or hold up. Yeah, after Chuba's song, remind me after the Smash song that we play because we have to play Death March with Torna. So remind me in a bit. All right, I'm gonna check how many people I have in Elite Smash right now. The UK government are investigating Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft for their consumer practices. I think pressure is going to be great for gamers. What do you think? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, I don't have it connected. It's not connected. Oops. So never mind. I'll just count them right here for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I have 35 characters in Elite Smash. Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Dark Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, Peach, Bowser, Ice Climber, Sheik, Pichu, Falco, Marth, Lucina, Young Link, Ganondorf, Roy, Chrom, Pit, Dark Pit, Ike, Pokemon Trainer, Wolf, Palutena, Shulk, Inkling, Richter, Incineroar, and Piranha Plant. Those are all the characters that I have. My highest GSP is Wolf. He has 4,366,985 points. My roster GSP is 4,347,848 points. My second most points is Sheik with 4,363,982 points. My least is probably like Bowser or something, or like Peach. They have like 4.28 million. So there you go. So yeah, I haven't used Inkling. This is how the GSP system. The GSP system is horrible, or it's not very good. I literally have not used Inkling since like the launch of the game. I got Inkling in Elite Smash at the very beginning. I literally have not used her at all. And Inkling has 4.3 million GSP. 4.33 million. I've literally not used her at all. I've not used her at all, and she has 4.3 million. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, how does she have like, my Wolf went out of Elite Smash for using, even though I've got way more wins with Wolf, he went out of Elite Smash because I lost a couple matches, but Inkling just stays in Elite Smash, like, forever. I don't even use her. I haven't used her since I haven't used her since I got her to Elite Smash at the beginning. So, yeah. Oh, God. Yikes. Shout outs to Julio with the Toby Blaster. But I mean, Julio, I cannot read that message. Oh God. Oh my, I'm gonna get hit in the crossfire. I need to do some talking to people, hopefully. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Yo, Julio, thank you for the $20 donation, man. I do appreciate it. Julio, for those who don't know, Julio is still, because he still watches my stuff, and I mean, is a huge supporter of the channel and still does support. Thank you for the $20 donation, but Julio, forgive me, I can't read that message. Yikes. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. I hope you understand, Julio. I hope you understand. And please, let's. I don't even know what to say at this point. Yeah, I'm actually literally sweating. I'm actually very uncomfortable right now. I know I'm not saying it to my face, but I'm actually very uncomfortable right now. It's like thank you, Julio. Let me play the next Death March with Torna, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Julio. I appreciate it. Yeah, Monkus. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Death March with Torna. Thanks, Julio. Yeah. Well, you guys have any other questions? DJ King says, my Mewtwo in Elite Smash 7 days after release and he's still in. I only did one match with him and left him. Yeah, true. Let's see here. Alright, you gotta go. Take it easy, VC. I don't know. Alo Malo, man, calm down on Twitch, homie. Calm down. I see you, my man. Calm down. Let's see here. Ramen Boy says, am I the only one hyped for Yokai Watch 4? No, you're actually not the only one hyped. Check out my Yokai Watch 4 videos. Those get views. There's lots of people hyped for Yokai Watch 4. We just don't have a Western release date. We just don't have a Western release date. Yo, Sub-Zero 82 with the $5 donation through Super Chat and says, what up, OJ? I have been a long-time subscriber, but I haven't ever donated, so I wanted to show love to one of my favorite content creators. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, Sub-Zero 82. You don't have to, but I appreciate anything. So everybody who's here and supports the stream, I do appreciate that, guys, because like I said before, YouTube is on some BS. So I do appreciate that. Thank you, man. Alo Malo says, nah, what's up, man? Thank you for the Twitch follow, but I appreciate that. Also, shout outs to Batu T6. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Twitch follows, guys. Murdoch Loco says, will you be? I will be spectating you, guys, on Smash this evening. No, we got a secret game for this evening, guys. I got a secret. Ooh, I'm excited for this game. I got a secret game for you guys. A secret Switch game. Let's go. Let's go. Secret Switch game. Let's go. Let go. So let's see here. So yeah, man. Notre Dame says, thoughts on the Pokemon community drama? Yeah, I talked about that a bit, man. It's unfortunate, but you know, I need more information. I mean, there's information out there, but I need a little bit more information before I give anything else more, man. So yeah. Let's see here. LOL, had to go back to read the donation. Yeah. There's some tension between people, to put it lightly. J2 Blue says, yo, where's Rob at? He plays the music often in his videos. Where's Rob at? What do you mean? Where's Rob at? Let's see. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and hit you with the little timeout. I'll hit you with a little timeout. Any more stuff, man? We're just gonna go ahead and ban you, man. I appreciate you following me on Twitch, but man, we've been getting a lot of F-boys on Twitch lately. I mean, I'll be honest, like, a lot of you guys are cool, but there's been a lot of F-boys on Twitch. Like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's in the water over there on Twitch. Deontay Hancock says, when do you think we'll hear more about Town? Probably later this year. Cypher12 with the $2 donation to Super Chat says, play 8 hearts from No More Heroes, please. Thank you so much, Cypher12. We'll definitely get that going for you. Thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, finally, OJ will reveal the nosebleed on his stream tonight. No nosebleed. No nosebleed. Yeah, Hunter, you stream on Twitch. It can be pretty toxic. Yeah. Twitch not get attention. I got the Twitch chat open. Whenever anybody says anything normal, you know, it's all good. You know. He said, oh, speaking of following, I forgot to follow before subbing. Yo, T-Virus, that's how you know you're the homie, dude. That's how you know you're dedicated. This man hits us with the Twitch primies before he even follows. Let's go. So yeah. Let's see here. Aron says, have the Tobys migrated to Twitch? All the mods over there are here on YouTube. Nah, it's just Twitch is just, there's just a lot of stupid people, man, on Twitch. So it's not migrating, they're just there. You know, they're just there sometimes. So it happens, you know. But yeah, there's stupid people on YouTube too. You know, there's dumb people that come in and talk trash, be racist, whatever the case is. But it's all good, man. Yo! Oh, you know Jutsu! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. T-Virus Plague with the Twitch follow. Appreciate that, homie. Why so, let's see it. I mean, everything, lots of places can be toxic. YouTube can be super toxic too. Lots of social media sites can be toxic. Twitter can be toxic, YouTube can be toxic, Twitch can be toxic, lots of stuff can be toxic. I mean, it's just something that happens. Whenever you're dealing with people and, you know, anonymity, you know what I'm saying? Like, where people can't know who you are or it can't affect you, then people are gonna be toxic, you know? I mean, it's also part of, like, how you were raised, you know? Like, it's one thing to have a personal beef with somebody, that's fine, whatever. That's another thing. But then it's another thing to actually, to someone that has done nothing to you. There's no communication, no history. And you're going after somebody. You're saying certain things, you know, like when you have no idea who this person is or anything like that. That's another thing. And that's where, like, I wasn't raised to do, you know, to act like that. So it's just something that it just happens, you know, with people, especially with the internet. So you can't stop it. But also, I think people who do that too also were raised wrong. I mean, there's obviously something wrong. They were raised wrong. You know, maybe dad wasn't around, mom didn't teach him. I mean, they didn't teach him values. You know, they were bad environment. There's nobody that can sit here and tell me that somebody who's toxic and who's like does toxic and racist things for just to people that did nothing to them. You know, or just try to get like to troll them, try to get a reaction. There's no way that you were raised normal because that's not how people raised normal and raised right act. That's not how you act. That's why it's so foreign to me. You know. I've never done that. I've never trolled and been toxic to somebody else that I don't even know. I mean, I've said bad things to people over the internet, you know, but it was already something that was established, you know. But to streamers, nah, I've done literally nothing, so I don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next. What's the next song here? I think it's Chuba, Smash Brawl, Final Destination. All right, here we go. No smoke. No smoke. No smoke. No smoke. We're just all here. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're just chilling, baby. we're just chilling. We're just hanging out, talking some video games. Nothing serious. You sure, bro? I'm positive. Kind of. We can talk later. We can maybe DMs. We can DM. I can DM you the smoke. No smoke. We're good, man. Thank you, Ivy. I appreciate the long-term support. Making me got the right now. You guys don't see it, but I actually have the anime sweat bubble behind my back. You guys don't see it, and I'm not gonna show you, but I literally have the anime sweat bubble behind my back right now. It's right there. You guys can't. And the lines, and the sweat bubble right down the back of my, nothing. Everything's okay. Andre Wine says, "What's the secret? What's the secret game?" Ah, secret game. He said, "Nah, we can see it." You actually, I have my pits are sweating too, but the shirt's black, so you can't really tell. But yeah, I kind of got some sweaty pits going right now, even though I put deodorant on beforehand. This one's making me a little nervous. A little nervous on the like remember like the steam, like a little steam. A little steam from the inside of the shirt. Shout outs to T Doggy Dog. Yeah. As long as been around long enough to see it. Yeah, sometimes I get sweat stains. Or not stains, but the right there. Sometimes it's actually getting really warm here too. Where I'm at in Central California. It's starting to get warm. Speaking of following, I forgot to, okay, never mind. Alright, gotcha. Nice shirt. I have the same one. It is a nice shirt. It is a nice shirt. Oh, you're not talking about the pits. Oh, okay, yeah, the other stuff, yeah. It's a very nice shirt. I like this shirt. It feels good to wear. All right, keep the questions coming though, guys. Nice pits. Nice pits. Any other questions, guys? I'll extend the stream since we have more music to play. So feel free to ask me questions. And hit that like button, peeps. Who's played Turok yet? I have not played Turok yet. I have not played Turok at this point. I need to play Turok, though. I need to play Turok. I didn't request a song. Be cool if you play Sagat's theme from Smash. Absolutely. Absolutely, Mr. Sub-Zero. Appreciate the long-term support. What was your song request again? Because I know you had a song request. So what was it? Can you remind me what it was again? J2 Blue says, bro, you ain't sweating like Phoenix, right? In the Ace Attorney, are you, bruh? I'll be honest, man. I'm definitely not comfortable at this moment. I'm trying to play it off cool, but I'm not as comfortable or as relaxed as I'd like to be on a Friday. I'll be honest with you. Oh my gosh. Is GOT music copyrighted? What's GOT? What's GOT? Oh, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Gotcha. All right. That's actually the main themes. Is copyright trolled. There's a copyright troll on Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yeah. Yeah, there is 100% copyright troll on this track. So, I'm not going to play this one, but I'm going to play some Fire Emblem music. Because there is a copyright troll on Fire Emblem Three Houses. So we're just going to play some Fire Emblem Awakening Conquest the Blaze. Sorry about that, dude, but there is hella copyright trolls on certain Fire Emblem tracks. There are copyright trolls. Game of Thrones is 100% copyrighted. Absolutely. Thoughts on easy mode for Souls games? Yeah. I've heard people talk about this quite a bit, and I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents on this. I personally feel that there should be an easy mode for games. You know, I mean, because it opens it up for more people to play your game and enjoy it. You're not taking away anything from the regular mode. So I personally feel that developers should put it in, but if they don't want to, that's their call. Nobody has to force them to do it. That's their vision. If they want to put in an easy mode, that's fine. Just like some developers don't put in a hard mode into games. That's their vision. It's fine. Like I don't think Yoshi has a hard mode, right? And there's multiple games, Kirby, that don't have hard modes. So I'm the same way. There should be additional modes in everything, in my opinion, in terms of difficulty. If a game is really easy, there should be harder modes. If a game is really hard, there should be easier modes. So that's how I am. I look at it at a very both sides type of way. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Claims, am I right? Yeah. I don't know. So what do you guys think about this whole Sekiro copyright stuff and all of that? What are you guys' thoughts on that? Should Pokemon have a difficulty setting? I don't necessarily think Pokemon should, because, I mean, it would be nice if it did. Don't get me wrong. I think, yeah, maybe it should. But at the same time, I think the main draw for Pokemon is battling against other trainers. And if you battle against other trainers, then you're definitely going to have difficulty playing against good trainers, you know? Especially if you go on some, like, the ladder battles and stuff like that. So, but I do think that, yeah, it probably should have a difficulty level, too. I think so. Anthony Albert says, I think Fire Emblem is a great example of what could happen when you add an easier mode. Yeah, exactly. Anthony Albert, and I said this before, Fire Emblem literally blew up in sales because they actually made it to where you're not, like your main people don't die off and you have to restart the chapter every single time. People just got, like, people thought that Fire Emblem, like, when it first came out, they're like, man, this game is tedious. That was the impression of Fire Emblem. People loved it and people gave it good reviews, but it was tedious. Path of Radiance and the Wii and GameCube Fire Emblem, those didn't review very well, by the way, guys. Like, if you go back and look at the reviews, even though those are good games, a lot of people did not like those games. Reviewers bashed them because of how difficult they were, how you die, and like your character doesn't, like, your character never comes back. Like, it was just brutal what people thought about those games back then. When Awakening came out, it was like, yo, I can actually play this, you know? So yeah. Michael Bryce says Souls are what they are because they built a reputation of their difficulty. I don't think they'd be successful if they had an easy mode. I don't think so. I honestly don't think that's the case. I really don't think that's the case. If they had an easier mode, like, for example, let me give you guys an example. Like, Fire Emblem built a representation, a rep for being hard, right? But why didn't people flock to that game? It wasn't until they built an easier mode until where more people got into it. So I think Dark Souls and Demon Souls, it still would have been just as popular, you know? I think with an easier mode, it'd actually be more popular than it is because the gameplay is solid. Like, what they could do is say, if you played on the easy mode, they can basically nerf the game if it's on easy mode. You don't get the true ending, you can miss out on certain things. Like, they can nerf it themselves. I mean, if they're worried about that, they can nerf it and say, oh, well, yeah, you beat it on the easy mode, but you didn't have this, or I mean, there's certain things that you can do to where you know that if you played it on the true difficulty mode, then, like, you were acknowledged as that. So I personally don't feel that Souls, like, even if they just made, like, a little bit easier, you know, I think it'd still be as popular. Personally, I think it still would be. I think it'd be more popular than it is. I think Souls games don't sell as much because there isn't an easier mode. That's just my opinion. Now people see it as like an elitist type of thing, but Souls games would definitely sell better if they were easier difficulties, too. You know. Imagine if Super Smash Bros. Ultimate you lost with the character and they died, you could never be used again. Fighting games are a little bit different, but I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, but Sekiro and Dark Souls already review and do sales-wise without the easy mode difficulty is the point of the franchise. Sekiro would sell more. I mean, we're not saying that it doesn't sell enough. Obviously, it sells good. I'm saying that it would sell more. We're in a capitalistic society, so everyone's always looking at like, okay, well, can it sell more? Not that if it sells enough, you know? Yeah, it sells good, but it would sell more if there was easier difficulties, for sure. There are people who are buying Sekiro because it's hard. But if they added an optional difficulty mode, I don't think that would say, oh, well, there's an easy mode. I don't want to play Sekiro now. No, people will just play it on the hard difficulties, you know? Like Fire Emblem, like I said, Fire Emblem sold better when they actually added an easy mode to the game. You know? So, that's just my opinion, at least. I wouldn't say you are wrong. It's valid counter-argument, but it's definitely the fact that the difficulty of Souls games is a selling point for them. It's marketed that way. It is. But then again, it's a selling point, but then it's also a detriment too. I think there's people that definitely don't buy the game because of how hard it is. You'll still get your difficulty. Like you can still. Here's the thing. You can still advertise your game as a super hard game, right? With the Souls game. You can still advertise it that way. If somebody plays it on the easy mode, it'd only be for those people that really need it. Let's just say let's say you die like 5 billion times or whatever the case is, and it unlocks after a certain amount of time, or it unlocks when the game maybe there's enough AI with the computers to know like when this game truly you can't play this game, you're not good enough, then it'll unlock the easy mode. Or I mean, there's something that they can do, you know. To where people who play the game on the non-easy mode would be rewarded better. More bosses, more equipment, more challenges, whatever the case is. So you'd still have those fanboys of hard games say, well, I'm playing it on this mode, right? So you'd still get that. Doing it, all easy mode does is just add more people that would probably buy the game. If there was an easy mode, I don't think that's going to say, oh, I'm not going to play Souls. If they added an easy mode to Sekiro, people aren't gonna buy it now because there's an easy mode. I find that ridiculous, you know. I don't think that would be the case. I think people would still play Sekiro, you know. If you are affected by a game having an easy mode, whether you want to play the game or not, then I think you have bigger issues in your life. Then there's bigger issues in your life, in my opinion, because a mode that you're not gonna play shouldn't affect you, you know. In my opinion. I can agree with that. Maybe they release an easy mode as DLC. Oh yeah, like a DLC easy mode. Yeah. Or make it clear that the harder mode is the way intended. Yeah, exactly. Or if you cut off half the game, since you're already willing for people to not play the game anyway, right? If the game is too hard for them, so you're already shutting off consumers in one aspect, right? So if you're willing to do that and not put an easy mode so everybody can play the game, because there are mentally challenged people that aren't intelligent enough to be they're intelligent enough to play Sekiro or to play games, but they're not intelligent enough to understand the repetition with Sekiro, because all it is just remembering, right? There's some people their brain can't comprehend that type of information. Let's be real here, guys, okay? There are people who play video games that are mentally challenged, okay? And an easy mode really helps these people out. They like action games. They like RPGs. They like all sorts of stuff. But Sekiro is too difficult for them because mentally challenged. And we're talking about people that walk, talk, have two hands, and act normal. And every day you can see some of these people, right? At a video game store, whatever. You can see these people. But you don't know who they are. But there are a number of people who are mentally challenged in some way that can't play Sekiro. They want to probably play it, but they can't because they're not intelligent enough to remember the patterns that Sekiro offers. They don't have the hand-eye coordination to play that. So if you made it easier for them, because they think samurais and ninjas are cool, they can play the game, you know? And I think that you're kind of alienating those people, you know? Because there are people that I know that I've met over the internet that are definitely mentally challenged enough to where they won't be able to beat a Fire Emblem game, an old school Fire Emblem game. But they can play Awakening because it gives them easier options. So that doesn't affect my experience because I like to play Fire Emblem, you know, on the hardcore difficulty. I like to play it on the hard difficulty, you know? But that doesn't affect my experience now that this person can play. No, that's just my opinion. So, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest here, right, guys? I don't pick them up because I don't think dying all the time is fun. There's too much vying to be that way. I keep doing the same sections over. Well, it just depends. I mean, there's different games for different types of people, you know? So yeah. Oh, just I'm not, guys, I'm being honest. Tips for, well, yeah, at the end of the day, it's up to them. And absolutely right, Arn. Absolutely right, Arn. At the end of the day, it's up to them. And that's why I said, at the end of the, I'm not going to make a video bashing developers or bashing From Software for not making an easy mode. If they want to limit themselves because they don't make an easy mode, that's fine. If they want to appeal to only the hardcore people and have this elitist mindset to where the elitists kind of think about certain things or whatever the case is, that's fine. I haven't made one video criticizing From Software on not having easy modes in their game, even though I'm like, yo, like, it'd be cool if there was one. I mean, I wouldn't play it on that because I played Dark Souls and beat that on the whatever regular. I played Demon Souls and beat that on regular. I was playing Bloodborne and I got through like half of that game before I said I can't play this game anymore. You know, before I said I didn't want to play this game anymore or like it. My daughter kept on busting into my room whenever I played it, so I was just like, whatever, I'm just done with this game. But either way, you know, I haven't made one video, so I mean, if they want to do it's their vision. That's fine, fine by me. All right, so let's go and get the next music track here, guys. That was playing for quite some time. All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, Cypher, did I play Sub-Zero's music track that he wanted? What was your music that you wanted? Sub-Zero, are you still here? What was your music that you wanted? I'm not sure if I played your track or not, dude. I don't remember, and I don't remember what you wanted. I'm not sure if I played it. I don't remember what you wanted. So let me know in the chat what you wanted. I'm gonna get to your song, Cypher 12. I thought Sub-Zero donated before you, so I'm gonna get your track. Don't worry. Sagat's theme. There we go. Sagat's theme. Thank you. So yeah, Cypher, your track's right after this one. I let the other one roll for a little too long. Sorry about that, guys. Did somebody yeah, No More Heroes. Yeah, Cypher 12 has a No More Heroes track. JC Swarm says, my mom beat Dark Souls, but isn't fast enough for Sekiro, but she's not mentally challenged. No, I'm not. No. Time out. Guys, you're not listening to what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying if you can't beat Sekiro or if you can't play Sekiro. You know, I'm not. I don't know if you're trying to say this, but I'm not saying that you're mentally challenged. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that having a mode, like there are people who are, you know, have some type of brain issue, whatever the case is. That it would be nice if there was an easy mode for them that are avid video gamers that play all sorts of games, but it would be very nice if there was an easy mode for them. Now, that's not saying if you can't beat Sekiro that you're mentally challenged. That's not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, it would be nice to include more people into the mix. If your mom beat Dark Souls, if she practiced enough, she can probably beat Sekiro. If she practiced enough. But I see what you're saying. But I'm not trying to say that. I mean, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say that at all. Come on, OJ. You're insulting the man's mother. That's horrible. Bruh, a paraplegic beat the game. I see no problem with the difficulty. Yeah, but I mean, that's... And I get that. But a paraplegic in terms of, like, what he can do with his hands, that means it's... Video games is all mental. It's physical too, but if you can get over your physical disability, it's about what's inside here. Mental. That's the reason why there's an NFL player with one arm in the NFL right now. It's like, wait a minute, he has one arm. What's going on here? You know why? You know why he's in the NFL even with one arm? Because, believe it or not, the NFL is like 90% mental, 10% physical. Or football in general, American football, is literally 10% physical traits, and 90% mental. Even though it's a very physical game, right? So I think that's really what it is. It's overcoming whatever disabilities that you do have. Mental is mental. You can't do anything about that. It's either you got it or you don't. That's why some guys are 6'4", have a cannon arm, and can't play quarterback worth a lick. And then some guys can play quarterback like crazy. Like Tom Brady, right? Compared to the bus in the NFL, Jake Locker or something like that. Mental. Some guys got it, some guys don't. So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to with Sekiro. Not necessarily physical, not all physical. A lot of it's mental if you can remember the patterns and then properly tell your body to react in that. Let's see here. Models, he says, you're talking about my boy Shaquem Griffin, Go Hawks. Yes, he has one arm. Impossible odds to make the NFL, right? No, not necessarily. His mental game is there. He's a fantastic linebacker. And he overcame his difficulties physically to be in the NFL. There's been lots of people that have done things physically that are, I mean, like Muggsy Bogues, 5'3". No way in hell this guy should be in the NBA. But he's got it up here. You know? Let's see here. You can't beat video games. You're mentally challenged. That's not what I said. We have to accept that some things are for some people and some things aren't. Wait, that's the way it is. No, I don't think we have to accept that. I don't think that's the way that we need to accept it. No, I absolutely disagree with that logic. Absolutely disagree with that logic. That logic, that means nothing will ever change for the better good of people. I mean, if you're talking about video games itself, but think about life in general. What if things always stayed the same and some things are the way that they are and we have to accept that nothing can change from there? All right, well, guess we still have slaves around, right? Guess Jim Crow laws? I don't know. Like, nothing should change. Accept it for the way it is. This is the way that the government said it was. This is the way that it's supposed to be. Accept it. No, not necessarily. You don't gotta accept that logic. People are free thinkers. You can think what logic you want to. So no, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Now, is it wrong? Like, is it wrong for From Software to do what they want to do? No, they can do what they want to do. They can do what they want to do. But that doesn't mean people can't say something about it. That doesn't mean that we have to accept it. That doesn't mean you have to accept it. Let's see here. Why do I have to bring that up? No, I'm not. I'm bringing up the logic behind that because you stated that we have to just accept it. Some things are just the way that they are, and we have to just accept it. And that logic was how it was back then too. You know, that's the same thing. Well, this is the way things are, and we just have to accept it. This is the way that the people in power want things to be, so you accept it. That's the same kind of logic. Not saying that you're saying that. I'm saying that's the same type of logic. We don't have to accept that if you feel that there's really something wrong with it. Now, are they wrong for doing that? In this case, are they wrong for doing that? I don't think so. I mean, no, they can do what they want. It's their game. They can think what they want. But that doesn't mean everybody else has to accept it. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's see here. So we'll move on from that, I guess. Well, obviously wrong. It's all. I guess that's all a viewpoint, right? I guess that's all an opinion. What's obviously wrong, or what's wrong, what's right, what's morally correct, what's not morally correct. You know, it's all somebody's viewpoint at the end of the day, right? So yeah. Let's see here. Some people are shouting "Get good" are the ones who ran scared of the Wii remote and motion controls, calling people kids for opening their minds to the possibilities. That's true. Yeah, potentially. But once again, I'm not saying that you're saying, you know, that per se. I'm just saying that challenging the logic of a game developer to do, you know, because you feel that they should do something. That's not a bad thing. That's not something that, like, you know, that we're not allowed to do. That's not something that we have to just accept. People can fight against it. Whether they're gonna get it changed or not, that's a whole nother story, you know? But it is what it is. You know? Like, I don't know, like, I mean, let me use a better example. Or let me use a different example, I guess, right? Like DRM, right? Microsoft wants, this is their system. This is the way that DRM, this is the way it is. This is how we want our system. You guys accept always online. Now, digital only, always online, accept it. This is what the developer wants. This is what Google Stadia is, accept it. No, wait a minute. No, I don't want to accept that always online is what you want and digital. No, wait a minute. I don't got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think that would fit more the example here. You know, because this is what they were trying to push. This is what developers wanted too. By the way, developers want this too. So if a developer says, well, our game is always online, this is accepted. And it's like for every single game, even single player games, it's like, nah, I'm not going to accept that. You know, like I'm going to fight against it. Now, if the developer still wants to do it, we still see it, right? We still see always online. We still see DRM. It happens. You have the choice whether you want to buy the game or not. Me, I don't really buy games that are DRM, like always online. I don't really buy those games. Live service games, stuff like that. I don't buy those. I don't buy those at all. But there are plenty of people who do and who will accept an always online system one of these days, or whatever the case is, you know? So yeah. Free thought is always good to, you know, let people think, let the developer do what they want to do. Some people want to agree, they agree. Some people don't, they don't, you know? All right, so let's go and move on to the next track here. No More Heroes. And let me get you guys this comment. You guys have some good comments, so keep them coming. And I'll read off all of them, I promise. I promise. We're gonna, this one, oh man, this one's going long. Yikes, 2 hours and 30. Okay, we gotta wrap this one up in a bit. Let me get this next music. 8 Hearts. Is that's Travis Strikes Again, 8 Hearts, okay. Party Man says, yeah, that happens with other game franchises as well. For me, it's COD. I currently don't like what they're doing and don't accept it and would speak out against it. Exactly. You're allowed to do what you need to do, but that doesn't mean they're going to change. They have the right to stay the same, right? So they have the right to think and do, like, game developers have the right to think and do what they want. So I'm not trying to say that you know, that they have to make it easy mode. No. They want to make their game the way that it is, fine by me. Just like sexual content in games, right? When people say, oh no, we shouldn't get this. I'm like, no, that's their vision. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Even that game, there's this game that I hate and I don't agree with it at all. And it's called, it was like a school, like a mass murderer type of game, you know, like on Steam. And I was just like, yo, I don't agree with this at all. You know, I don't agree with this at all, but if they want to do that, that's fine, but I ain't buying it. I'm not supporting it. I'm not even going to talk about or cover this game. Not even for clickbait, you know? So they can do what they want, but they ain't getting my support when you do crazy stuff like that, you know? Models, he says, stagnation leads to ruin. Blockbuster didn't adapt and look at where they got them. We should always question whether things can be improved on instead of just thinking it's good enough. Exactly. You should always, if you feel that there's something, now sometimes people are just off base, right? Sometimes people say, oh, well, this should change. And like, wait a minute, hold up. Why should that change? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, hold up. You know, but that's the whole free thought process, I guess, right? Like, but yeah, I absolutely agree. There's so many people out there and everybody has opinions. And that's why I said nobody's necessarily wrong. You know, I'm not saying anybody's wrong in here when it comes to what they think about, like, whether it should be. I'm not saying, like, Aron's wrong. I'm not saying that people say that there should be easy mode. I'm not saying that they're wrong or right. I'm just saying that, like, there's nothing wrong with at least question. If you feel that there's an issue, you can question it, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. So let's see here. Dragon Gamer says, is Persona 4 good? Absolutely. Princess Zelda says, exactly, digital only and always online is not the best choice. The tried and true form of media is always the physical media, whether it's preference or not. Well, that's exactly, developers will tell you that always online and digital only, that's the way to go. Do you see any publishers or like developers, or do you see any publishers saying physical? Go ahead, physical. It seems like they just reluctantly do physical. It's not that they like physical. They want everybody to buy everything digital. They want all digital everything. But, you know, they have to. For right now, at least. But they're counting down the days. They are counting down the days that physical just disappears. And then they still charge you $60 for a game. Or maybe even $70 for a game, you know? So yeah. I mean, they're doing digital deluxe editions. They're doing. Remember back when you got a deluxe edition of a game and it's like physical? You know, like digital deluxe never was a thing. You know, but now they're doing like digital premium edition. You know, like come on, you don't even get anything. It's all make believe. It's all in the air. It's all like fabrication of your mind. Digital. Oh, gosh. Let's see here. Where did I get that shirt? I think I've heard Player Essence, but never watched this stuff. Would you recommend? I absolutely would recommend Player Essence. He's a fantastic guy that that sometimes gets himself into issues that makes him uncomfortable. Let's see here. Pokemon Let's Go is a perfect example of what? Games today can be beaten. Now back in the NES, some of those games were impossible. Some of them were, but if you kept on playing, you could probably get it done. So yeah, I think you might like this small indie game called Friends of Ringo. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's recently came out on the. Yeah, I've heard about that game. It seems kind of cool. There are some standards though of the Fire Emblem guys ending up getting with the girl student, which is possible. That's too far for me. How is it? Why is it? What do you mean Fire Emblem guys getting with the girl? What's too far for you? I don't get it. My shirt rocks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I like my shirt too. Shadow King says, I never got past Demon Souls. It was too hard for me. I'll buy a From Software game again when they make a new Armored Core game. I'm more interested in Ghost of Tsushima than Sekiro. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima is probably going to be a lot easier than Sekiro too. Premise is exactly why I don't play the game. If I don't like it, I just there's a list of things I can do better. Exactly. That's true. And you know, kind of to Aaron's point a little bit, it's like, yeah, well, if you can't deal with it, I guess there's something else that you can play, which I agree. I don't necessarily disagree with that. If it's something's too hard, or if you don't like it, or if you're thinking of different, I mean, you can always just play something else. There's always that, you know. There's no shortage of games that are easier, but you know, it's more of a consumer type of thing than anything. It says, let's see here. Dave Gaming says, from a number of sales point, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on Switch sold more copies. Now, was that because of bigger install base, or easy mode, or definitely because of better reviews? It's a combination of all those. Bigger install base, that's probably the first thing. Second thing is there's an easy mode in the game. I mean, that's just something that helped Donkey Kong sell better. Let's just be honest here. A lot of people aren't good enough to beat Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, believe it or not. So yeah, that also helped out as well, and better reviews too, because it was on the Switch. Play it anywhere that you want, so better reviews. So it's a combination of all those. Yo, what's up, Juxtafor? How you doing today, my man? All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and call it right there. We're at 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I've got stuff that I got to do. All right, so let's give you guys some of the stuff here, okay? Let me give you guys some of the breakdown for later tonight. We do have another stream, a PE Live night session. That's going to be in a few hours, so look out for that. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. And then we also have another stream of a secret game tonight, a secret game. So hopefully you guys all show up and you guys are up late. It's going to be late on the East Coast, but hopefully you guys can stay up late because it is Friday. We got a secret game for you guys that I'm going to be playing. I'm going to go get it, and then I'm going to be playing a secret game for you guys. So that should be a lot of fun. So we got plenty of stuff planned on Player Essence. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you guys will keep on supporting. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do, because it helps out, because YouTube just doesn't filter my videos and doesn't drive people to here so they can see all the awesomeness that we do here. But you guys really help out, so thank you guys so much for the support. I really, 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 really appreciate that. I can't say that enough. I do appreciate that. So there we go. All right, so before we go though, I will give some shout outs to peeps who donated and everything. So let me go ahead and let me get this up here to where it's full screen. All right, so once again, shout outs. Julio, thank you so much. Julio Gomez with the $20 donation. Andre Wine with the $25 donation. Aaron, $2 donation. Aaron, another $2 donation. T-Dog, $20 donation. Andre Wine with the $6 donation. Andre Wine, again with the $10 donation. T-Pianist with the $5 donation. Five Nights and Freddy's with the $5 donation as well. So thank you guys, everybody who donated this stream. Also with the Super Chats. Thank you guys so much, everybody with the Super Chat donations as well. It's segmented, so I can't see it with the Super Chats for some stupid reason. My Streamlabs separates it, but they don't separate Super Chats for me. So that's unfortunate. T-Virus, thank you so much for the membership as well. I do appreciate that. But yes, we did have multiple Super Chats as well. Sub-Zero, okay, I see it here. Chuba, thank you so much, guys. David Drayton with multiple ones. Notre Dame as well with multiple ones. JC NBA 28 with that as well. Dave Gaming with the t-shirt purchase as well. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. And all the subscriptions as well. People who subscribed today, thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you guys. I do appreciate all of you guys. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. And I will see all of you guys for the next live streams tonight. We got a lot of cool content. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate that. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Oh, and another thing, guys. Another thing. Please make sure you guys check out my video that I had. I do make sure you guys check out my video that I had. on Persona and a lot of stuff that we talked about recently. There was a lot of cool new stuff on Persona. We already have almost 2,000 views on that Switch news. So a big Switch news video, Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. So check that out. It is right there. So thank you. And you guys have a nice day. I am going to try to see if I can put out a fire right now and after we're done here. So thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.